What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mid-Level Media channel for my 5K celebration. And the first thing I want to ask everybody, can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me all right? I want to make sure there's not any kind of audio technical issues. Am I coming through fuzzy at all? I went live the other morning and I had a hell of a time. So I'm just making sure that everything is coming through loud and clear. And then we'll get started because I got a lot of stuff planned for tonight, guys. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. Basement Blue says I sound good. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you for answering me very, very promptly. I'm trying to enter my own stream here real quick on my phone. So bear with me. All right. That way I can see you guys in the chat for giveaway purposes. All right. So thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 25 people in the chat right now. Actually, 31 people, and I appreciate everybody joining. Like I said, this is a time for celebration, not just me hitting 5,000 subscribers, but just you all following me along on this journey. I appreciate it so much. I've got tons of giveaways for you guys tonight. I've got some digital code giveaways I'm going to hit you all with right from the start. I'm just going to flash them on the screen. So the first person to get them is going to win the code. So it's going to be like that. And then I'm going to do some questions, giveaways for digital codes for Zola and Shawshank Redemption. And then, of course, the big centerpiece for tonight, the Dawn of the Dead edition from Second Sight, the physical release. I'm going to send this physically to somebody's house when they win this. And I've got a pretty cool idea that I came up with right before I went live on how how we can do the competition tonight, how you guys can win that. So I'm excited about it. So let's get started, guys. Let me get into this chat because this is what it's all about. It's about you guys being here, supporting me on this journey. I appreciate it. And I want to talk to you guys. Let's see. We got Mr. Nichols says, congratulations, Ken, the latest guest on World's Biggest Collectors. Thank you so much, Mr. Nichols. I appreciate that. And guys, if you haven't yet hit the like button, please, if you want to show some kind of appreciation to me tonight, just hit the like button. I would appreciate that, if anything. Eugene Rawls says, good job, 5K. Thank you so much, Eugene. We did have a super chat in here from Tiana Loves Movies. Thank you so much, Tiana, the biggest supporter of the channel right here. I appreciate it so much. $13.99. Thank you so much, Tiana. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Like I said, huge supporter of the channel is Tiana. And I appreciate her contributions for sure. Let's see. Mr. Nichols says, I want that the Dom of the Dead, or do you want the Dawn of the Dead, Mr. Nichols? I think you want Dawn of the Dead, but okay. You'll have your chance. Ruben Skin says, congratulations. This channel is very informative. I watch the media report every week. Well, thank you so much, Ruben. I appreciate that. The Movie Geek says, let's go. I hope your Sunday went well. Well, I did work all day. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. It is a terrible time to plan a 2-hour live stream. But yeah, I'm going to try to maintain my energy level here tonight for you guys. And as long as you guys keep me pumped up and keep me going, I think I can do it. John McMeany says, congratulations. You deserve it with all your hard work. Thank you so much, John. Convicted Cinephile says, congrats, Ken. I finally made a channel so I could tell you on here. Awesome, man. I appreciate you being here live, joining me. 4K Media Guy says, congrats, Ken. Thank you so much, 4K Media Guy. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being on the channel because I know you've been on World's Biggest Collectors. You've been on my round tables. Appreciate all your support, man. Chandler says, congrats on the 5K. Thank you so much. Gary Richards says, congratulations, Ken. Thanks for working to deliver so much good information. Well, I appreciate that, Gary. I appreciate you being here. 5K, what a milestone. Congrats. I know it's crazy, man. I don't know what happened, honestly. I really don't. Sydney Eubank says, congrats on the 5K. Thank you so much, Sydney. Meredith Media says, so proud of you, babe. Well, thank you so much, my loving wife in the chat, who I'm telling you right now, everything that I do on this channel would not be possible if it was not for her and everything she does to support me. So definitely thank her for all of the stuff that I'm able to put out for you guys. Basement Blues says, congratulations on 5K. It is well deserved. Thank you so much, Basement Blues. Tony. Jonathan Danner says, congrats. Pops Movie Dungeons here says, congrats, Ken. Thank you, Pops. Movie Buff with the first question of the night, and he's always hitting me with these older movie obscure questions. Do you like Cul-de-sac 1966? Movie Buff, I hope, I pray for the day that I come on here and I know exactly every single question that you ask, and I'm able to answer it adequately for your entertainment. But tonight is not that night. I have not seen Cul-de-sac 1966. I apologize, man. I apologize. I need to get better with my movies. Will Piranha get a 4K? Not that I've heard. Not that I've heard. Best Gary Copper movie. Now, let me look this guy up. Make sure I know who he is, because the name sounds familiar. Now, if it's some actor from the 20s, I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer it, but I'm going to do my best. Gary Copper Lee? That's all I'm seeing. That can't be right. Oh, that's Gary. Yes, I put a Gary Chopper. All right, hold on. Gary Copper? No, I put in Gary Copper. Nothing's coming up, man. I don't know Gary Copper. Madman 2170 says, congrats on 5K, Ken. Thank you so much, Madman. Thank you. Congratulations, Tony's Movies and More. Thank you so much, man. Keep doing your thing. I know you just hit 500 subs yourself. Movie Buff says, best 60s movie. I'm going to go back to The Battle, and I'm going to say, when they asked me what my favorite 60s horror movie was, and I pulled Psycho, and that's my favorite movie from the 60s. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Basin Blue says, what is your most favorite item in your entire collection? Oh, that's a good question. That is a damn good question. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna be nostalgic, and I'm gonna say it's my Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set. I love that thing. I love that I still have that thing. And I love that I've decided that I'm not going to get rid of it until they come out with an adequate Blu-ray box set for Nightmare on Elm Street. So I will say that, because I think that's right. Jason Hill said, what's up, everybody? What's up, Jason Hill? James Pond, No Time to Care, says, hey, Ken, congrats. You're the man. Thank you so much, James Pond. Ken, best and worst Harry Potter film. Well, I'm not a big Harry Potter guy, but I will say that I do enjoy a good Harry Potter film from time to time. I think my favorite is probably still the first one. I like the first one. I remember seeing it in theaters. I liked it when I saw it. So I'll say the first one, and the worst one's probably Chamber of Secrets. But again, I've only seen the first 4. I haven't seen the last 4. But if you're counting Fantastic Beasts, I'll say the first Fantastic Beast is the worst. But if you're counting regular Harry Potter, I'll say Chamber of Secrets is probably the one that I like the least. Not that it was a bad movie. It's just probably the most forgettable, I think. Tiana Those Movies says, congratulations, Ken, on 5K subs. Thank you, Tiana, and that generous super chat again. Thank you so much. James Pond says, you sound great. Good. Keep moving forward with the Griffith Gang. Says, excited for you to hit 5K. Congrats. Thank you. Tim Toksaki says, you're good. Favorite Lord of the Rings film? Return of the King. Return of the King's my new favorite. It was The Two Towers until I rewatched them, but Return of the King blew me away. Sounds good. Good. I'm glad I'm sounding good. There's no audio performance issues, anything of that sort. So yeah, 68 people in here watching. Appreciate everybody being here on this Sunday night. I know it's an awkward time for some people to go live. I know a lot of you all probably have to be up for work in the morning and everything, so I appreciate you spending some time with me. I am going to go ahead and do some digital giveaways here in a second, guys. Let's see. Hey, Ken from the gang. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate you and Joe. You all are awesome supporters as well, and I'm happy to have been able to collab with Joe as often as I have been able to. Madman 2170 says, everything looks good and sounds good. My Killer Podcast says, hey everybody, congrats on 5K, Ken. Thank you so much, My Killer Podcast. I appreciate that. Loved your Candyman review, by the way, from somebody that thought that movie was not good. Maris Glacier says, hey. Maris says, sup? What is up? Phil's creepy videos. Hey there, horror fans. Thank you so much, Phil, for being here. Phil is a very early collaborator of the channel. He was on the second episode of World's Biggest Collectors, and I need to get you on again, Phil. Need to get you on again. Rev 4K says Jup. He said Jup again. What's up, Rev 4K? What's up, man? How you doing tonight? I see you've been on Instagram posting away on the stories and in the posts and stuff. I like to see it. I like to see it, man. Marshall Kaiju 98 says, hello, you became one of my new go-to Blu-ray media coverage channels. Great stuff. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Mary Scalager said it looks good. Movies and Sue says, congratulations on 5K Ken. One of the hardest working YouTubers I know. Sue, right back at you. You are just as hard as working as I am. You're always putting a great amount of time and effort into your channel. And I love watching your stuff. You're great. You are the best. Ruben Skin says, are you planning on picking up the Time Machine 2002 Blu-ray on 5th of October from Paramount? Probably not, because the 5th of October is way too packed for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy the Time Machine from 2002. But I might circle around and get it when it's on sale or something. Keep moving forward, says Phil. Bill Tyrell's in the house. Welcome, Bill Tyrell. I don't think I've seen you here in a while. Says, hi, Ken. Congrats. Thank you for joining. The Cat Drums says, howdy. What's up, Cat Drums? Congrats on 5K, says Phil's Creepy Videos. Martinez Joe 74 says, hi, Ken. What's up, Martinez Joe? Jonathan Danner says, before you started your channel, what, if any, channels inspired you to do so? Yeah, there's a lot of channels that inspired me. I would say big ones were the Blue Tubers of that era. You know, I mean, people that are still doing it, but like Cole Duder, Durant Cinema. Who else am I blanking on? Wet Movie One, just all the, you know, the big Blue Tubers. I know there's another Film Fan 108. It's another guy that I've been trying to get after to get on the World's Biggest Collectors show. Those are all pretty big inspirations for me, because the only thing I really knew that I wanted to do when I started getting into YouTube was doing Blu-ray hunting videos, because they just looked like they were super fun. And that's probably the only thing I would have felt comfortable doing, is just filming myself in my car hunting for movies. The thought of like sitting down and going live in front of people would have scared the shit out of me back then. Or even like doing reviews or any kind of like sit down kind of format or something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to do Blu-ray hunting videos. So those are the channels that really inspired me. And then once I got into watching Movies and Sue as well, she really inspired me and motivated me to get going on just doing more stuff in the physical media space too. Let's see. Cinnamane says, congrats on 5K, Ken. Thank you so much. Chase Wilson says, congrats, Ken. Thank you, Chase. Do you like the Jazz Singer 1927? I have not seen the Jazz Singer 1927 movie, buff. Gary Richards says, hey, Ken. Jason Hill says, did I win? Not yet. 5K more to go. I know. And then we'll be at, what was that? What would that be? 10K, right? What's up, Ken? Best horror movie on Netflix. Mine might be Hush or Autopsy of Jane Doe. Love Fear Street series. Well, Autopsy of Jane Doe is not a Netflix movie. I forget who did that movie, but it was on physical media, I think, before it came to Netflix. The Netflix original, I don't know, off the top of my head, Hush is a good one. Both the Flanagan movies are good. The Hush and Gerald's Game, Stephen King adaptation. I like both of those as far as scary movies on Netflix. I'm trying to think of another one. I feel like there's another one that I'm leaving out that was really good, and I cannot think of it. As far as like horror on Netflix, I think at the top is The Haunting of Hill House. I think that's the best horror thing that they've ever done on Netflix. Fear Street was okay. Pops Movie Dungeon said lights look good, Ken. Thank you so much, Bob. It's still a work in progress, but I'm working on it. Let me know if the flashing, the strobe thing is a little bit too distracting. Before I go any further, guys, because there's a lot of people in here. I appreciate y'all being here. 93 people. I did not expect that. I've got some digital code giveaways. So some of these, I'm going to be honest with you. The Pikachu one says that it's already expired. But I know there's cases where I've used expired codes and they've actually worked. And then the Sting, Last Action Hero, Minari, Don't Tell a Soul. These are all sitting over here in my drawer. And usually if they're in my drawer, it means I have not given them away yet. They might be redeemed. They might not. But I think some of them are from when I gave them away on the one of the panels. I think the May panel or the June panel, one of the ones I did a while ago. And people didn't redeem them. They didn't message me for them. So I ended up keeping them. So I'm going to flash these on the screen because I don't know if they're going to work or not. Whoever gets them first is going to get them. So the first one up is Pikachu. Y'all see that? Y'all write that down? All right. Giving y'all time. Bam. All right. So the next one is the Sting on 4K. Hope y'all brought your pad and pencils or you're pausing it or whatever you got to do. Let me know if you can't see it, though. All right. That's the Sting. All right. Let me get back up here. All right. Next one. Last Action Hero. Again, I'm sorry if these have been redeemed. But you're not here for these. You're here for the Dawn of the Dead. And that is one thing that has not been redeemed. That has not been redeemed. Then we got Minari. Good old Minari. I don't know why I said that in a country accent. I guess because I'm from Kentucky. He'll be the Hunter coming out tonight. All right, so let's get into Don't Tell a Soul. This was actually a really good movie. I like this one. Rainn Wilson. Watched this at the beginning of the year. I thought this one was pretty good. Enjoyed that one quite a bit. All right, so there you go, guys. 5 digital codes, and we're only 17 minutes in. All right, so we got Robert Glasgow says, congrats, Ken. Thank you so much, man. Rob Savage, congratulations. Ken, congrats on 5K. Appreciate it, guys. Ken, just want to say congratulations, man. Well deserved. You have done amazing work on your channel. Can't wait to see what you decide to do next. Thank you so much, Tony Movie Chappie. Tony Movie Chappie has been a supporter of this channel since pretty much the beginning. I know he was in one of my very first live streams, so I always appreciate Tony Movie Chappie, D9, Neil Blomkamp, #1 fans support in the chat. Thank you so much, man. The Cat Drum says, I am the pretty little thing that lives in the walls is great on Netflix. I didn't hear good things about that one, so I never watched it. Is it good? Should I watch it? Is it slept on? Madman says, what is the best deal you've gotten on a movie in your collection? Probably all those 4Ks that I just got for $2 at my work. Cal Daly says, what up, buddy? How was your Sunday? It's pretty good. I mean, I worked all day, worked about 13 hours. So I'm all fresh for the live stream now. 4KD Ray's in the house right now, guys. Thank you for being here, man. Says, congrats on the 5. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you being here. The battle commissioner himself. Let's see. Cool guy 1171 says, hi, Ken. What's up, cool guy? Marius Glazer says, congrats. Keep moving forward with the Griffith gang. Says, not going to lie, if I won that Dawn of the Dead set, I'll lose my mind. Well, prepare to lose your mind. Or somebody, I don't know. Marius Glazer says, love the content. Thanks so much. Says, congrats. Let's watch a movie. Marshall Kaiju 98 says, you become one of my go-to media coverage channels. Great content. I feel like I already read that. PR Puerto Rico says, what's up? Congrats. Sean Douch says congrats. Let's see. Sean says congrats on the 5K. Ben Workman says amazing set. Congratulations on the milestone. Much appreciated for the giveaway. What's a screen factor you missed out on and wish you would have gotten it on release day? Oh, so many of them. So many of them. I'm trying to think if there's one in particular. I mean, there's a lot of them. Like I wish that I had like all those screen factories with the slip covers. I wish I would have ordered that Alone in the Dark. I don't know why I didn't. I'm trying to order more screen factories though, for sure. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I'm trying to think if there's one, because I've been ordering quite a few of them. I don't know why I'm looking back there. Obviously, I don't have it. I don't know, man. I'll say Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. I wish I would have got it that day that's somebody came the week after and grabbed it on that Blu-ray hunt. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sue. Congrats on 5K, says James Ballinger. Thank you so much. Says congrats. Me too. Love the report. Congrats on 5K. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. What's up, Huck? Says the man, the myth, the legend, Ken the Collector. Thanks so much, Huck. Thank you for being here tonight. Congratulations on the milestone, dude. Thank you, NYC Goody. Mike Clayton says, great content. Love this channel. Congrats. Well deserved. Thank you, Mike. Brando Critic says, hey, Ken, congrats on the milestone. You work very hard and it shows. Keep it up, man. Question, is there a question you are tired of getting on these streams? Mine is favorite MCU character. You know what? I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. Maybe because you've been doing it for a little bit longer than me. Um, I don't feel like I've gotten a question that's too worn out yet. And honestly, like I'm just thankful that there's even people in here asking me questions. I'm trying to think of one though. I feel like there might be one. I feel like there might be one. I'll say somebody asked me what my favorite 20s movie is. Sorry, movie buff. Just because I don't know the answer. Marius Glazer says, what times are the reports? What times are you mean my Monday report? That's on it's on Monday. I usually put it up at like 5 or 6. I don't have like specific times. I used to try to stick to like a specific time schedule, and I can't do it. The Cat Drum says, go-to horror film. Oh, goodness. There's so many of them. That's hard to think of a go-to. I like Cabin in the Woods a lot. I don't know if I'd call that a go-to. You're Next is a one I watch frequently. Evil Dead 2013. Of course, the classics. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Keep it up, buddy. I'm ready for my rematch. I know, you and like 5 other people. Let's see. Or no, 3 other people. You're one of my new favorite channels for Blu-ray media hunting. Congrats. Thank you so much, man. Murray Cordeo says, congratulations. Your vids are super fun. Well deserved. Lutula Moore says, congratulations, Ken. Move the Ron says, congrats on 5K. Thanks, Mary with Media. Let's see. Newly subscribed, my first live chat. Woohoo! Well, thank you so much, 818 Sega. I wish I had like a bullhorn or something. I don't know how to do those little cool bells and whistles. I need somebody to show me. I hope I will be getting Dawn of the Dead 4K. Crossed my fingers. Let's see. Congrats. Congratulations. Ken Oz says, what happened? Hard work happened. Great. Thank you. Have you ever thought about doing a live stream watch along commentary? I have. I don't know if I don't know. It's something I've considered. Would you all like that? First of all, I mean, would anybody show up to it? That's what I want to know. If you guys would show up, I mean, I would love to do watch along commentaries of like the Halloween 4Ks or a cool 4K getting ready to come out or something. That would be cool. Carrie Bork says, congratulations, Ken, on achieving 5K subscribers. Mate, keep up the brilliant work on your channel. Thank you so much, Carrie. Favorite alien invasion movie? Arrival for sure. Congrats on passing 5K, Plaid X2. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Pops Movie Dungeon said, top 3 movies you added to your collection this year. The Thing on 4K is probably my favorite release of the entire year. I really enjoyed the Event Horizon Screen Factory. I was gonna say I gotta throw some Arrow in there. I like Django's like one of the best transfers of the year, but I don't know if it's one of my favorites. I'll say Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the Criterion. I really love that release. NYC Goody says Mars Attacks. That's a good one too. Keep moving forward with the Griffin Gang says, were you a Sopranos fan? And so were you excited for Many Saints of Newark? I did not watch Sopranos, so I can't be excited for that. Gary Cooper. I'm pretty busy right now, but I wanted to let you know how well you're doing, and good luck to giveaway winners tonight. Thank you so much, Blu-ray King. Do you know if The Fly 1986 or Time Machine 1960 will be released in 4K formats? No, I do not. Clockwork Orange, your thoughts? Love it. It's my top 3 Kubricks. Can't wait for the 4K. Ken Oz says, what is your most anticipated movie? Halloween Kills. And then Dune, and then Last Night Soho are probably the 3 movies I'm looking forward to most this year. Dawn of the Dead or Creep Show. I'm not a huge I like the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead. I was never like a big fan of the Romero one. But admittedly, I haven't seen it since I don't know, I was like 20 or something. So it's been a while. I do want to rewatch it in 4K. I haven't got around to doing it yet, but I love Creepshow. I love it so much. Nice Stranger Things Blu-rays. Haha. Hopefully season 3 gets a I know I've been waiting on that forever. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I was thinking I was going to get a Target release by now. Good job with the movie review on your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, man. Chris Wright says most expensive DVD set you cashed in on. Most expensive DVD set you cashed in on? Probably the Rose Red. It's Stephen King. Said it was still in the plastic. It was like from Walmart, and it I sold it for like $25-$30, I think. I found it at Goodwill. I don't know why it was so expensive. I guess because it was kind of rare. Side Hustle Cinema's in the house. What's up, man? Says, how's it going, everybody? NYC Goody said, reminded me, Sydney, I'm pumped for that Clockwork Orange 4K, but it's over $30. Is it? I didn't know that. Now you disappointed me. I thought it would be like 25. Let's see. Congrats on the success, Ken. You provide us with a lot of great content. Thank you so much, man. Favorite poster artwork, and do you generally just want the original poster as a physical media artwork, or do you want something new mostly? My favorite poster, I do want something new, like when we're getting, but I do like the original too. That's why I like Scream Factory, because you get both, like you can flip it. But my favorite posters are probably like just like the classic ones, like Jaws, Exorcist. I think those are like two of the best, the best put together posters. They're just very simple. I like simplicity, I guess is what I'm saying. Andrew Lincoln's in the chat. What's up, man? What's up? What's that? Rick and Coral. What happened to the Titanic box set that was on your top shelf? Well, thank you for paying attention to the details. I put it down here. I took it off because it was on top of my Columbia Classic set, and I didn't want it to fall, so I took it off when I was putting up all lights and everything, and just didn't put it back. We got over 100 people in the chat, guys. This is insane. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all the things that I wanted to do tonight because there's so many people in here. But I'm not complaining. Thank you all. Your favorite Hitchcock movies? Psycho, To Catch a Thief, Vertigo, probably my top 3. Madman 2170 says, what's your favorite 90s horror movie? It's basic, but it's Scream. Scream or Candyman. We're both up there. Congrats, Ken. Favorite MCU movie? Thank you so much, 20th and 21st century movies. My favorite MCU movie goes back and forth all the time between Winter Soldier and Infinity War. Say those two. Let's see, but thank you for being here, 20th, 21st century. What's your favorite 90s movie? I'm trying to think if I have a 90s movie in my top 10. T2. Terminator 2. There you go. Ton of movie Chappie, D9, Neil Blomkamp, number 1 fan, says, hey, I wanted to ask you, what is your advice on dealing with or responding to mean comments for having a hot take or an unpopular opinion? I just respond with sarcasm usually. Sarcasm or just a smart ass comment or just, thumbs up or thanks or whatever. That's usually what I do. Yeah, I try not to pay attention to it too much though. Don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the people that are giving you mean comments because that's what they want. So don't do it. Just ignore it. It's the best way to do it. Pop Culture 33 says, congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, man. Gore Forever says, congrats on 5K. Enjoy the review on the Shawshank 4K. You, me, being a horror guy, but Shawshank was one of the best films ever made and favorite non-horror film of mine. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I forgot how great that movie was. But yeah, fantastic. Hey, Ken, congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, Brian Goes Blue. Go check out Brian and Coco. They did a cool live stream earlier today on their channel. ADTR Breakdown says, congrats on 5K. I'm not too far from 1K. Awesome, man. Hey, I remember being a 1K. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. 4K Media Guy says, I know you said you wanted to start watching anime. I recommend you watch Naruto. It's long, but amazing story and characters. I said I was going to watch anime before the end of the year, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Is there a 4K of some anime coming out soon? Give me an excuse. Steph says, what's your favorite music genre? Rock. It's always been rock since I was like 5. Chris Ryan says, came across your Monday movie releases video last week. Had to subscribe. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you subscribing. Elsa Guerrero says, hello. Sorry I was late. Well, Glad you could be here. Maurice says, Tony and Susan inspire me to start. How should I? Tony and Susan inspire me to start. How should I? How should you start what? Collecting or a YouTube channel? You just get on here and talk, man. That's what I do. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Just get on here and say stuff. String words together, throw them out of my face, and you guys respond to it. I don't know why. I really don't. Aaron Johnson said, congrats on 5K. Thank you so much. 81 people watching. That's awesome. I know there's 98 people in here right now. Congrats on 5K. Love your content. Thank you so much. I'm going to get to this Dawn of the Dead giveaway here in a second. I'm sorry if I can't get to everybody's comments and stuff because I am going to have to start breezing through some of this. Let's see. Here's a super chat from Mr. Side Hustle. Says, what's your favorite 20s movie? Nosferatu. Thank you so much, Side Hustle. I appreciate that. The $5 super chat. Oh, God. Movie buff. Favorite best 1910s movie. I can't. Thank you so much, man. I love your questions. I don't even know if you're trolling me or if you're being serious because you should know by now that I have not seen movies that old. But all right. Thank you. Via the Media Maniac says, congrats. Smash that like button. Do you do streaming? Yeah, I do a lot of streaming. I actually got a channel with my wife where we talk about a lot of streaming movies and television shows. So I'm not opposed to streaming. To me, like, the more ways you can see a movie, the better. I don't know. I don't know why there's just all these sides. I love it all. I've kind of lost my love for the theatrical experience lately, but, hopefully I get it back someday. I guess it's just because I've gotten lazier and I just want to sit at home and watch movies. Let's see. Congratulations on getting 5K. Well deserved. Thank you, Tony. Autopsy of Jane Doe was IFC Midnight. Yes, you are right. Can you make my favorite videos to watch on YouTube? Says Robert Glasgow. Thank you so much, man. That's no easy feat because there's a lot of people on YouTube making content. So I appreciate you saying that, man. Movie Files in the chat. What's up, Movie Files? Celebrity in here. Since congratulations, Ken. Well deserved. Thank you so much, Movie Files. You really inspired me to start my channel, so I appreciate that. Movie Files is awesome, and I've been subbed to him since he's had 200 subs, and he's got like 15 or 16,000 by now. And he's awesome. Does great movie and TV reviews. Highly recommend his channel if y'all aren't subbed to him. Eugene Rawls says, your favorite comedy for 40s. 40s is a blind spot for me. I don't have a lot of 40s knowledge or the 50s. 30s, I've got a little bit because I watched like 20 movies from the 30s last year. 24 Anthony Moe says, awesome movies. I only saw a few episodes of Haunting of Hill House. Couldn't get into it. It picks up. I think it starts off a little bit slow, but it picks up towards the end. Gus says, congrats, Ken. Thank you. 4K D-Ray says 90 in here. Hit the like button if you enjoy the great content. Thank you so much, 4K D-Ray. I appreciate it, man. Me and 4K, man, we go way back. He's also an early supporter of the channel. Me of him as well. I remember back probably January or February where both of us were doing live streams with 10 people. And now we've got, 100 plus. There you go. PR says, I am go, don't need that. Huh? I am go, don't need that. Don't go. Chris Ryan says, Last Action Heroes cover sucks. Did they have slipcover with better artwork by chance? No, that the 4K they released didn't even have a slipcover. I like the artwork on the steelbook though. Hillbilly Hunter is awesome, says My Killer Podcast. Well, thank you there. I've thought about so many times doing a Blu-ray hunt with the Hillbilly Hunter, just doing the entire thing. I need to make it happen someday. Man, I need to start giving away my codes or something. I used to redeem them everything and just gave up. But probably like 200 or so never redeemed. Yeah, I give away all my codes. I always have. Ever since like even back in Instagram days, I gave away all my codes. And that's what I do. Let's see. Congratulations on 5K. Thank you so much. I did redeem Don't Tell a Soul thing. Did you? Did it actually work? Thank you. Yeah, let me know if any of the other ones worked, if any of y'all got them. Congrats on the 50K, Ken. Not there yet, Manny, but maybe in like 10 years. Robert says, congratulations on the 5K. Thank you, man. Elsa says, hello. Sorry I was late. An interesting Netflix horror thriller is something called The Call, which is a foreign movie that'll remind you something of like Frequency. I did like Frequency, so maybe I need to check that out. Let's see. What is your job that you can get all those discs so cheap? It's like a Amazon type. I explained it in the video that I did, so just go check that out. I did about all the explaining I feel comfortable doing, but it's like an Amazon type warehouse, but it's not Amazon. But we deal with like Zavi product and stuff. Marius Glazer said we need more physical media reports. Yes. And Side Hustle Cinema, if he's still in here, he does one every Tuesday, so sub to him if you haven't. RK1916 says, hello there. Congrats on 5K. Thank you, man. Chris Wright says, ever seen the foreign movie Rick O, The Story of Ricky? No, I haven't. Favorite Criterion? Probably the Silence of the Lambs one. Order the Halloween 4K, all 5 movies, and the Steelbook of Jason, the collection. Awesome. Glad you got that Steelbook collection. Thanks. What 4K that you don't have? What's a 4K? I mean, a lot. I do want all the Planet of the Apes trilogies on 4K because I just have them on Blu-ray. Also, Star Wars. I don't have any of the Star Wars movies on 4K. And a lot of the Marvel movies I don't have on 4K. So those are probably ones I would want to get. I just never do because, I mean, I don't know. Because I already have them and they're just not movies that I feel like I need to get. On time. Great channel. Congrats on 5K. Says Corporal Hits. Thank you for being here, Corporal. Tim Talks Talking says, Ken, you're not tired of the show me your full shirt question. I'm not tired of it as long as he pays for it. If he pays for it, I'll show him a shirt all day long. But I'm requiring payment nowadays. Brian Goes Blue says, can we see Cupcake sometime? You talk about my dog? I would go get her if I didn't have to walk all the way upstairs. And she wasn't like old and senile. But yeah, my dog Cupcake is a Shih Tzu. So Google Shih Tzu and that's what she looks like. The mayor says, way to go on 5K. Thank you so much, Mayor. The film cabinet says, when are you going to defend your battle title? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm taking some time off. But I'm ready. When there's a worthy opponent, I will defend it. Ben Grimm says, favorite movie to watch on the upcoming holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Favorite movie to watch on Halloween is Halloween. Favorite movie to watch on Thanksgiving. I don't really have a Thanksgiving movie. This year, I'm going to try to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I've never seen the movie, and I always mean to every single Thanksgiving, and I never get around to it. Christmas is Elf and A Christmas Story on Christmas. And Christmas Eve, I always watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because that is a Christmas Eve movie. And the Emmy for hitting 5K and also having great movie reviews is Ken. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate that, man. Chris Riot says, ever see the Phantasm movies? Just watch them for the first time. Love them. No, that is a blind spot for me. A big one that I'm hoping to remedy this year. Congrats on 5K, says YTram35. Thank you so much. Marius Glazer says, what series you got? What do you mean what series I got? I just watched the first one a couple weeks ago on Peacock. Chris, do you find Parasite rewatchable? I've seen it twice, so I guess it's rewatchable. Right? I don't know when I'll rewatch it again, but sure, it's a rewatchable movie, I would say. On the battles, which one of your picks were you surprised you won with? Oh God, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm trying to think back. I was honestly surprised the very first question of the very first battle of the tournament when I won with dodgeball over Field of Dreams. That one surprised me quite a bit. I didn't feel like I should have won that one. But I did. I mean, dodgeball, I guess people like comedy, so maybe that was a good pick. By the way, love the Physical Media Reports videos, Ken. Keep me up to date with the new releases, so you're my go-to for news on that stuff. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Unboxing movies of me. My man Cam reaching 5K subscribers. Congratulations. Well deserved. Thank you so much, Unboxing. Appreciate you being here. Joining me tonight, man. Jonathan Danner says Parasite is absolutely rewatchable. Yeah, I'd say so. What's the first movie ever that you watched that I remember seeing? I mean, honestly, probably The Little Mermaid. I remember seeing in theaters. E.T. I remember. I know it's a thing with me, but I remember watching E.T. at a very young age. So yeah, those two. Parasite was a masterpiece. Congrats on 5K. Tired of getting digital codes, or tried getting digital codes, but it was too late. Sorry, man. Have you seen Hot Rod? Yes, I've seen Hot Rod. Only once though. I think Shout Factory is going to release some Roger Corman films in 4K like Piranha and Humanoids from the Deep. Well, I would be appreciated. Congratulations on 5K, says Future Filmmaker. Thank you so much, man. What's your favorite Scorsese film? Taxi Driver. You're right. I was looking at the Steelbook. Regular slipcover for Clockwork is 25. Okay, I was assuming it should be the same as Shawshank. I mean, I don't know why they jacked up Clockwork Orange. Favorite October Horowitz? I don't know what you mean. Do you think the new Halloween 4Ks from Scream Factory will have reversible artwork? They better. They fucking better. Is all I got. Is Homeskid 101 says favorite Andy Samberg movie. Probably Pop Star. That was pretty funny and kind of underrated. I do like Palm Springs, but probably Pop Star. Shawshank Steelbook seems too pricey considering it's an older movie. Yeah, they jacked that up way up, but that's Warner Brothers. They do that kind of stuff. $32 for Steelbook, but yeah, not doing that. Jonathan Darren says, are you stoked for Guillermo del Toro's remake of Nightmare Alley? I definitely am. Sure, it looks cool. I watched the trailer. Favorite horror to watch in October? I mean, the Halloweens for sure. I also like to get some Jasons in, some nightmares. You know, I like to watch a lot of horror movies that I've never seen before. But yeah, I gotta always have my staples in there. The Exorcist, Shining, Psycho, my go-tos. My friend and I have this discussion all the time that all Blu-ray should be MOD for more people to enjoy. Let's see. I lost myself. Tim Talks Oxy. Hitchcock-wise, everyone needs to see Rope. It's kind of overlooked, but fantastic. It's kind of like the origin of the one shot. Yeah, I need to get into more Hitchcock. I've only seen probably like 7 or 8 of his movies. Hot Rod is for sure is Andy Samberg's best, says Jason Hill. What 4K player and TV do you have? I have an LG 4K player and TV. Agree, Jason, says Holmes. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe says favorite Harrison Ford movie that aren't Indy or Star Wars. That's easy. Air Force One. I love Air Force One. I watched it a couple years ago too. It totally holds up. Very cool on having 5K. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that, man. Marius Glacier said, what's your first movie that you ever collected? That I ever collected, like ever. If you're talking DVDs, back when I was like 16, it was probably like Spider-Man 2 or Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Signs, one of the first ones. If you're talking Blu-rays, it was Cloverfield, Terminator Salvation. That was back in like 2010. Tropic Thunder. Inuyasha is an anime that is about to have all 7 seasons, except 4 films, 2 epilogue seasons on Blu-ray with the original audio and English dub. Is it any good, though? And I can't get into watching seasons. Give me a movie. Do you have Shooter on Blu-ray with Mark Wahlberg? I might. I honestly might. I might have got that. I feel like I got that at like a half price. I don't know. That's why I need a tracker. What upcoming movies are you most excited for? Halloween Kills and Last Night in Soho and Dune. Blu-ray Bandits in the house. What's up, man? Congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, man. What a movie that everyone loved that you think is overrated. Mine is the 90s Total Recall. Really? You think it's overrated? That's awesome. It's an awesome movie. What is a movie that everyone loved that you think is overrated? Inception, by far. Inception. It's a good movie. It's just not like Christopher Nolan's not the second coming of Jesus to me. He's just not. And Inception, yeah, I've only seen it twice. It's okay, but it's not like my favorite or nothing. Hey Ken, did you hear or see that Cruella has a red 4K case this time, which is surprising in my opinion? Yeah, I did see that, but I mean, Black Widow just had it too, so I guess Disney's bringing the red cases back. I don't know. They did it with Avengers Age of Ultron. I got it back there. Congrats, Ken. So you're going to do a victory dance like you did in the 4K movie battle to the worm. I'm not doing the worm again. I pulled my back for like 2 weeks. And it's still hurting when I did that. I don't know if that did it, but I know that it hurt like 2 days after I did it. And I'm thinking that it's it. I think the worm is the suspect. Mahershala Ali will be the new Blade. For me, Wesley Snipes is the perfect Blade. I understand that Wesley is too old to play him again. But what do you think about this choice? I love Mahershala Ali being Blade. I think that's a perfect choice. That's like a casting I heard that when I heard it, I was like, I could just immediately see it, and it made me smile. I love it. I think he's going to do awesome. Mahershala Ali He has not had a performance that's not like fantastic or Oscar worthy to me. Like, he's amazing. Love him. Don't need the copy digital movie. I am good. Let's see. Hey, mid-level, what are your thoughts on Indiana Jones Best Buy exclusive Steelbook collection coming out in October? They supposed to be getting more Steelbooks? I did not know that. Last Action Hero, Dirty Dancing, T2 best Steelbooks this year, in my opinion. I think I'm missing one. Those Hitman Steels are nice as well. Dirty Dancing is definitely one of the best. The Dread one was pretty cool too. And I feel like there's one I just got. Do the Right Thing, the Target exclusive, is a really nice one. And the Backdraft one was really cool too. I like the Backdraft one. Have you ever considered having Lee from Dumb Drums on the channel as a guest? Of course I've considered it. Whether or not he would come on, I don't know. But yeah, I would love to have him on. I've got Christian Hannah Horror coming on the channel Tuesday, which I'm excited about. I love his channel. Another horror channel. But yeah, Caladeli says, I think you're tired of when is Heat coming in 4K question. Yeah, I definitely am in the comments. I get that like once a week. It's like, come on, I'm not Disney. I don't know. I'm just the guy that reports. I don't have insider knowledge and stuff. I get everything that I report on that thing from freaking Instagram sources like Geek Gab and Dawn of the Discs and Blu-ray.com and all those places. I don't have insider knowledge or information. I've never said that I did, so I don't try to lie to you guys. I just report it. I just put it all together. I'm like an aggregator. I just put all the information together and I just spew it out with my commentary. That's what the physical media report is. It's more about just me reacting to the stuff than it is giving the information. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. You should listen to Horror Night Oasis. They review a lot of obscure horror films, and the host collection is filled with so many horror titles. Check them out on Instagram. Okay. I will check them out. Blue Urbana says, what is the last movie you watched for a review, and what did you think of it? The last movie I watched Freaky Friday on Disney Plus last night with my kids, the one with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, and I had a really good time with that movie. I thought it was enjoyable. I probably haven't seen it since a movie came out in 2003, so I feel like I might have watched it back when I was in high school. But I thought that movie was fun. I think Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were giving really good comedic performances, especially Jamie Lee Curtis. She was really good in it. Ken has turned heel. He's not going to defend his title till he sees fit. Exactly. Full heel turn. Elsa Guerrero says, how many 4Ks do you have? I had like 95 and I did my collection back in February. So I imagine I'm somewhere in the 130 range right now. Miss Jess is here. Congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, Miss Jess. She just started her own YouTube channel, so go check her out. Tim Taki says, you're in for such a treat with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'd love to see that for the first time again. I don't know why I have not seen that movie. What's so fascinating about slips? I don't know. I just love having that protective cover on it. And it just feels better when you're holding it. It just feels more official. And nice. I don't know. I just like it. I like slipping the movie in and out of the case. And it just, I don't know. It's just that extra layer of protection that just makes you feel comfortable and secure as a collector. That's the only thing I can tell you. Congratulations on 5,000, but I don't think it's a big deal. I easily see you with 50K. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Maybe someday, but I'm happy with 5. Honestly, like I never thought I would get to 5,000. Like if you would have told me that a year ago, I literally had 450 or 500 or something like there, struggling to maintain like 100 views a video. So, I mean, if you would have told me I'd be here right now, 5,000, I would have told you to go, F yourself, but no, I probably wouldn't have said that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have 50K this time next year. Who knows? Probably not, but it'd probably be like 29 when I have 50K. If YouTube's even still around. Marius Glazer says TV shows. Yeah, some of my favorite TV shows. Right now I'm watching The Morning Show, which had kind of a soft first episode. I didn't love the first episode. Watching Non-Perfect Strangers, which is pretty good. Ted, is it Ted Corman? No, it's Ted Lasso. Mr. Corman with Joseph Gordon-Levitt on Apple TV Plus is actually one of the most original shows that I've seen in a long time. If you all aren't watching that, don't sleep on that show. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's fantastic in it. He like wrote it, directed it, acting in it, everything. It's an amazing show. Congratulations. I really enjoyed your content. Keep up the great work from Geriatric Geek. Thank you so much, man. Dutch with Ed O'Neill's underrated Thanksgiving movie. You have to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles ASAP. Come on, Ken. I know it, man. I know it. What are your youngest drive-in memories? I have a lot of them. I used to go to drive-in a lot with my parents, with my aunt. My one specific drive-in memory that I have is I saw a triple feature of Aladdin, A League of Their Own, and then Army of Darkness. All three of those movies. So back in the day, like when you would go to the drive-in, they would show the kids movie first, and they would show the more adult movie second, and then they would show the full-on mature rated R movie last. And we stayed for all three. And I was probably 7 or 8 when I watched Army of Darkness. So that was the first Evil Dead movie I ever saw. But yeah, that was a hell of a night. 3 great movies. League of Their Own is still one of my favorites of all time. So was Aladdin. Congrats on 5K, says Grizz84. Thank you so much, man. Congratulations on 5K. Great work for sure. JE, hey, Ken, sorry I missed the start of the show. That's all right, man. You're here. That's all that's important. And if you guys are here and you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Marius Glazer says, are they really movie deals every Monday? Yeah, there's new deals every Monday. Every Monday that I cover. Did I miss all the giveaways? No, I haven't even started with the Dawn of the Dead giveaway, which I need to get on. But I'm trying to get through some of the comments before get into it. Hey, Ken, do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie? Some say it's not. I just enjoy. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and ask the first question. So how I'm going to do this Dawn of the Dead giveaway is basically I've got 5 rounds of questions. And this is to keep it to where the people that are in here right now have a better chance of winning. But if there's people that join like an hour from now, they'll have a chance of winning as well. So we're going to do 5 rounds. Each round, I'm going to ask a question. The first 5 people to answer the question correctly will be written down on this piece of paper. And I'm going to tear it off. And I'm going to throw your name in my Freddy hat. Yep, my Freddy hat right here. Ken Kruger. I'm going to throw it in the hats. And then we're going to move on to the second round. And the next 5 people, I'm going to throw their name in a hat. The next 5 people, and their name in a hat. Their name in a hat. Till I get 25 names in the hat. Don't care if they're repeats. So if you answer the question first 5 times in a row, you're going to get 5 chances in the hat. So that's what I mean by if you're in here now, you have a better chance of winning. But if somebody joins an hour from now, they'll still have a chance of winning as well. I don't know. This took me forever to work out in my head, but it finally came together for me. So that's how I've decided to do it. So the first, let's see. Hey, Ken, do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie? Some say it is. I just enjoy the movie. I don't really have a stake in that argument, to be honest. It's fine if you want to call it a Christmas movie. All right, so let's see. I didn't even put my little ticker on. There you go. All right, so the first question is the first 5 people to answer this question. I'm going to write your names down, and I'm going to go by YouTube. I'm not going to go by StreamYards because I know how it jumbles the chat around. But what year did Dawn of the Dead release? What year did Dawn of the Dead release? So I'm going to look at the when you all answer it on the chat on my phone, and I'm going to keep my place with the chat in StreamYards so I can still get through everybody's comments. Holy shit. The VHS Apocalypse. I'm just going to put the VHS Apoc. Brian Goes Blue. Holmes Skid 101. Movie Buff. And Tim Talks Talkies. Congratulations, guys. You are the first 5 entries into the Dawn of the Dead. Can you all hear me ripping the paper? The Dawn of the Dead 4K set from Second Sight. Now, if you didn't answer that time, you're going to have more chances. So there you go. That's how it works. Tim's going in the hat. Brian. Boom. And the VHS Apocalypse. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the next one. The next question is coming, guys, so get ready. Let me see. Well, there's some dispute. There's some dispute. Let me go back up. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, what I'm seeing on my end is that the VHS Apocalypse, Brian Goes Blue, Home Skid 101, Movie Buff, and Tim Talks Talkies were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I mean, that's what I'm seeing on my chat. So I do apologize if you all see something different, but that is what I'm seeing on here. So I have to go with whatever I see on my phone because that's the only way I can see it and confirm it for myself. But there will be other rounds, other chances. So let's get into the next one. The next question. What popular makeup effects artist who also worked on the Friday the 13th films did special effects for Dawn of the Dead? What popular makeup effects artist who also worked on the Friday the 13th films did special effects for Dawn of the Dead? I see what you see with timestamps. All right, so we have the VHS Apocalypse. We have Brian Goes Blue. We have Sean. Delac. We have Trash Boat. And the Cat Drums 3. All right, guys. He said, y'all too fast. Yeah, man. All of these questions, by the way, are Dawn of the Dead questions. They are Dawn of the Dead based questions or something to do. It's somewhere in the same, same universe. All right, let me get back in the chat with you guys. Let's see. Elsa Guerrero says, what was the first 4K and the first Blu-ray that you ever got? The first Blu-ray? The first 4K I ever got was, I think, Wonder Woman, the Steelbook, and the first Blu-ray I got was probably Cloverfield. What was the first DVD you bought? Mine was Fight Club. Probably Spider-Man 2002 or Lord of the Rings. I remember those two. I'm convinced that a film called Creation of Humanoids was inspiration for Blade Runner. I have not seen it. What are you watching tonight? I don't know. I'm going to try to watch some horror movies. I think I'm going to start watching some horror tonight. Congratulations on 6K, big buddy. Not quite there yet, Vinny, but not quite there yet. Do you play video games at all? Or are you just into movies? What's your favorite video game movie? Says Trash Boat. So I used to be really big into video games, but I just really don't have the time anymore. But what's my favorite video game movie? Probably Mortal Kombat, 1995. What's your favorite Batman film? Batman 1989. The original artwork, especially because most of us are nostalgic, but you can't argue the awesome artwork Scream Factory makes, so Reverse is the best no matter how you look at it. Yep, you are right. Are the Leprechaun movies worth watching? The first one's fun, and I have not seen the other ones in such a long time, I honestly can't tell you. But yeah, I like the first one. Jason Sudeikis just won for Ted Lasso. Awesome. Ted Lasso is a good show. I enjoy it. Dude, 5K is such an accomplishment. Massive congrats to you. Thank you so much, J.E. I got a Sony 4K player, says PR Puerto Rico. Do you have Free Willy on Blu-ray? No, I don't. You want to send it my way? I'm patiently waiting for Zack Snyder Justice League 4K price drop. I was too. I got it for $1, so I was pretty happy with that price. Are you excited for Eternals? I don't know. Sure. I liked Nomadland, so I'm excited for Chloe Zhao to direct it and see what she does with it. But the trailers haven't really been doing it for me. So I'll watch it though. Total Recall overrated. Wow, I never heard that said once upon a time in Hollywood. Do you think they will release black and white Snyder Cut physically ever? I'm surprised they didn't. Man, they definitely will though. They're going to milk that for all it's worth. Are you excited for the new Matrix Resurrections? Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. It looked pretty cool. Are you disappointed with Warner Brothers planning to remake The Lost Boys? It's been forever since I've seen The Lost Boys, so I'm not like attached to it like everybody else is. I'm not against remakes. There's been some good ones, so I don't know. Give it a chance. See what they do with it. Let's see. They didn't put the black and white version in physical media release of Snyder's Cut. Yeah, I would have thought they would have done that, like Logan or something. They could have gave Wesley a send-off movie he wanted. It deserved it. But with this Doctor Strange universe shift, we might get him back one more time. That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to have him in there for sure. Good for you for getting in front of the camera and doing what you love. Saw you pop up on John Flickinger's live video the other week asking the question. Funny seeing that. I know I did ask him a question. It's the first time I've ever done that on there, because most of the time I watch his stuff like after it goes off the air, because he goes live at weird times. But yeah, he's one of my favorite, like I guess, mainstream YouTubers to watch at this point. I kind of unsubscribed to all of the other bigger ones. I don't really watch like Stuckman or Jeremy Johns or Collider or Screen Junkies or any of them anymore. But I do still watch John because he feels like away from that kind of Hollywood machine, just kind of doing his own thing. And I like it. He's entertaining. Let's see. 108 people in here. 108 is good hardcore bands. Awesome. We're at 89 right now, so I appreciate everybody still being in here at 10:05. Man, I would love to be on your live stream, but I'd rather be a fan. You'd love to be on the live stream, but you'd rather be a fan? Man, I was planning on having you on next week. What's up? You want to come up? Movie Buff Grant said, "Are you planning to have special needs people on the world's biggest collector series?" I would like to have all kinds of people on the world's biggest collector series. It's just getting time and opportunity to do so, and just getting through everybody that wants to get on. I've thought about doing for people that don't, have a YouTube channel, because I do get a lot of people that hit me up and stuff. Maybe doing like a thing where I have on like 8 people or something. A bunch of people come on at once. For those that don't have channels and stuff, we can all talk. I don't know. I've thought about several different things I could do. When last did you go to the movie theater? Last Wednesday. I saw Candyman, unfortunately. Freaky Friday original and remake, both classics. Yeah, I haven't seen the original in a while. Slasher, aka Blood Rage, is my go-to Thanksgiving film. Where did you like renting movies from most before Blockbuster killed the industry? I had a rental place, like a local rental place in my hometown that I grew up in. So I rented there till I was like 17 or 18. So, and then I rented at Hollywood Video when I moved into the city. But yeah, I started renting on Blockbuster towards the tail end of their life, because I moved into a house that was like right next to a Blockbuster. So then I started going to Blockbuster. But it took me a while to get there. I have a 4K TV player, but honestly don't know how to make sure I'm getting the benefits. Tips for setup and settings. Yeah, I'm not really the guy to to give tips on how to set up your TV for 4K. But yeah, let's see. I mean, yeah, I try to make sure it's I guess the most vivid it can be when I'm watching in 4K, so I get the benefits of all the colors. Tony's Movies and More says, Ken, I should have listened to you and your wife with Candyman. Went and saw it Friday night, and what a snooze fest. I actually fell asleep in the theater for the first time. It was boring as shit. It really was. That's not really why I didn't like it, though. I didn't like all the different shit I was trying to do. I was trying to be a Candyman sequel and a remake at the same time, and it just didn't work for me. Cool Crud Dude says, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles was originally 3 hours long, but the studio demanded it to be cut to an hour and 32 minutes. Well, that sucks. Ted Lasso has dominated the Emmys tonight. Awesome. I didn't know I was competing with the Emmys tonight, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Costa Tyler says, hi. When last did you go to the movie theater? Last Wednesday. Last Wednesday. Oh, I lost myself, and I've got to scroll way back up. And what the hell? All right, so I have lost a bunch of the chat. I don't know if I can go back up here. Maybe look off my phone. My Killer Podcast asks, what are going to pick up this Tuesday? Clockwork Orange and Unbreakable for sure, and the Vestron release. Dutch the Sleeper might be a best Thanksgiving movie. Let's see. Eddie S is here, a little late, but congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, Eddie. Name a crossover you seriously want in a movie. I want another Fred versus Jason. I think Men in Black and Jump Street would have been cool. Yeah, I did think that was going to be a cool idea. They never really did it, though. What's your favorite non-Christmas Christmas movie? And it can't be Die Hard. What's your favorite non-Christmas Christmas movie? What is a non-Christmas Christmas movie? I don't know how to answer that. Gremlins? I know a lot of people would say Gremlins is a Christmas movie, but that's not what I think of first when I watch Gremlins. And I don't have to watch it at Christmas. I can watch it all year long. So probably Gremlins. Probably Gremlins. All right, so that's I think I'm good now. Somebody called me Jim Carrey. Ken Kruger played by Jim Carrey. I'll take that. I'll take that, sure. It legitimately came out in 1979. 1978 is not right. IMDb says 1978, so they're the leading authority. Let's see. It's because of high traffic that your comment says it was first. Yeah, everybody's chat's going to say something different. So like I said, guys, I can only go by what I'm seeing. Trying to scroll through all this. Get back to the regular comments. Wow, I can't even come close to typing that fast. Amazing. I know there's a lot of people in here tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I really wasn't anticipating 90 or 100 people being in here. But yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I can only go by what I see. I'm not going by stream yards because I know they've been known to kind of mess up the order of things. So I'm going by my chat in the YouTube, and that's what it's bringing up. Let's see. Caladela says most people that won will be those who are Bog fans because they know the answer off the top and don't have to Google. I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing it this way, because you can Google these answers, but only the people that really know the shit are going to get their answers in first. I'm here late. Congrats on 5K. Thank you so much, Austin. I appreciate you being here. Cool Guy 1171 says Dawn of the Dead. Let's see. This is a weird algorithm. Dang, I typed fast. Turned out to be dang, it happened again. Stamp shows. Stinking autocorrect. Congrats on 5K, man. You're the man. Always an inspiration. Thank you so much, Bearded Film Guy. Appreciate you being here, man. Gary Richards says, I saw Dawn of the Dead in 1978 in the Biograph Theater. John Dillinger was gunned down in the alley outside the theater in Chicago. Really? Damn. Were you there when that happened? When were you born? 85. 1985. Cool Guy 1171 says Home Alone 4K. I don't have it. I never bought that. Never bought it. Ken Kruger played by Ken Myers. I just ordered the Criterion Police Story collection with Jackie Chan. Have you seen those? I have not. I have not. I'm not. I haven't seen a lot of the Jackie Chan action movies. The Vegas Leprechaun movie was a blast. I do remember liking that one when I was a kid because I watched 1 through 4, I think, when I was a kid. Is 4 is the one where he goes to space, right? That's in space, yeah. And then I watched In the Hood, and I think that's the last one I've seen. I haven't seen any of the other ones after that. Caladeli says, try to watch Nightbreed a couple nights ago. Wow. Weird. Should I continue? I've never seen Nightbreed. Yes, Leprechauns are awesome. Rather like them or not. There are certainly worse things you'll watch. Just watch them, sir. They're fun. Yeah. Never seen Lost Boys. What is your favorite storyline from Creepshow? It's hard not to say the first, but also I love the one with Stephen King. And all the moss and grass growing on him. The meteor. I like that one. And the one with Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson's really good too. Did I say Leslie Nielsen? That's right. That's a good one too. They're all good. I like them all. I love that movie though. Is anyone picking up Fast 9 this Tuesday? I am not, but I haven't caught up on those movies yet. Congrats on 5K. The other day I went to the Best Buy by my place, and they had new release displays for Blu-rays. They got rid of the whole section. I was so mad. It sucks, man. It sucks. What are you planning to invite me? Never mind being a fan. Yes, I'm planning to invite you. You're on my list, man. You're on the list. How do we answer the questions? You just type it in the chat. Blockbuster did kill the industry early, but it's all I had, and I have super fond memories of that place. Lived like a quarter mile from there and skipped school on release days. Haha. Blockbuster didn't kill the industry. Netflix streaming killed the rental industry. Yeah, I mean, Blockbuster killed like the mom and pop stores, though. So they had their hand in it too. Have you seen Rad yet? Yes, I actually have a review for Rad on the channel. Go all the way back to, God, I think it was March I reviewed that. I reviewed the Steelbook from Mill Creek. Apocalypse Now 4K 6 discs is $15 on Amazon. Haven't seen it. Would you recommend it? Absolutely. That's an amazing box set. $15 is a great price too. Get it right away. What are you expecting for Jurassic World Dominion? How do you want the franchise to end? I didn't like the last one, so I don't know. I don't really have too high of expectations for it, I guess. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of what the hell was the last one called? What was it called? The second one, Jurassic World. Was it like what was it? Forbidden Kingdom or something? Kingdom something? I cannot remember what the hell the name was. Um, no, it was I don't know. It was like Haunted Mansion, Jurassic World. It wasn't that good. I did not like that one. Caladeli says Batman Returns best non-Christmas movie. Yeah, that's a good one. You're right, Cal. Leave it to you to bring the uh, the DC stuff out. Do you watch WWE NXT? No, I used to. I probably haven't watched it in like since 2015 or something. 2015. I remember Sasha Banks and Bailey having a feud. That was like the last thing I saw. What do you think about Free Guy and Paw Patrol still staying in theaters? Are they both in theaters together? I mean, Free Guy I enjoyed. I'm probably not going to see the Paw Patrol movie though. My kids are even too old to be interested in that. Batman Returns is the best Christmas film, or Gremlins, or Jaws 4, or Shazam, or Curse of the Cat, People, or Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut's a good one, with all the Christmas tree shots and everything. I didn't know Jaws 4 was in Christmas. But yeah. Julian David said, I saw Free Guy the other day and I thought it was all right. My expectations were high based on the reviews, but I think it was overrated. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I liked Free Guy. I didn't love it. I liked it. Are you excited for Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie? Nobody's talking about it. I have high hopes. Sure, he's a great director, so I'm always excited for anything he's bringing out. Although I have not finished The Phantom Thread yet. I got like 45 minutes in and got really bored and turned it off. So maybe it gets better. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. I mean, sometimes that happens. But I mean, I love Boogie Nights. I wish he would go back and do a movie like Boogie Nights. Not like exactly like Boogie Nights, but just like a movie with the same kind of energy as Boogie Nights. But yeah, I mean, I thought The Master was great. I loved There Will Be Blood, obviously, is great. Magnolia, I wasn't the biggest fan of. It was okay. I'm trying to think. Punch Drunk Love, I'm not the biggest fan of either. So I think there's only two of his I haven't seen, and that's Inherent Vice and Heart 8. I haven't seen those two. Are you going to watch Antlers and Malignant? I've seen Malignant. I love Malignant. Malignant might be my favorite movie of the year now. I don't know. It's like right there with Suicide Squad. Antlers, yeah, definitely. I'll watch that. What do you think of House horror series? I remember watching House 2 and Second Story being my favorite as a teen. I do want to watch House 2 again because I remember watching both House and House 2 when I was a kid. I rewatched House recently. It's still pretty good. It's still held up for me. Or no, did I say House 2? I remember I watched the first House recently. It was still good, but I do want to revisit the second because I always remember liking the second a little bit more. Cool Crew Dude says, I'm actually named after Rad. My name is Crew. Awesome. That is awesome. That's rad. That is rad. Sean Delach says, have you watched the Argento 4Ks that Arrow released? If so, what are your opinions? I actually have a review up for one of them. The Bird with Crystal Plumage is up on the channel, so you can go check that out. The Cat o' Nine Tails, I got halfway into it, and I really didn't like that movie that much. It just wasn't grabbing me. I just wasn't in the mood for it, and I turned it off. So I got to finish that one. Deep Red, I'm excited for because I've seen that movie before, and I love it. That's one of my favorite Argentos. And I know it's not Arrow, but the Synapse Suspiria release was amazing. But yeah, those are the only ones, right? Was there another one? I know he's got Deep Red coming, so there's 3 of them, right? Was there another one before? I think that's it. My Savini answer was 5th, but it was changed to. Sorry, Gary. Sorry. I'm going to do the next round differently. I'm going to experiment, and it's going to be a fun experiment. But I don't want to, everybody to feel like they were gypped or something. Fallen Kingdom, it says Brian Elkhorn. Yeah, there you go. Everybody's telling me that what it was called. It was spell checked to saving. Fallen Kingdom stinks. It does. Dillinger was shot by G-Men in 1934. Okay. So you weren't there then. Yes, they are both in theaters. together right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Fallen Kingdom may not have been good, but I almost shed a tear at the dinosaurs trying to escape as the ship pulled away. Otherwise, man movie. Do you like Demon Slayer? I'm not into. Is that anime? Yeah, I'm not into anime. Thoughts on Bad Time at Royale? I love that movie. I think it was great, super underrated. I think more people need to check that movie out. Really good Chris Hemsworth performance in that movie. Everybody's great in the movie. John Hamm, I really like too, but he's not in it as much as I would have liked him to be. Dakota Johnson's great though. He's got a great cast. Cynthia Erivo, is that her name? And also, damn, why am I blanking? Jeff Bridges, great in that movie. So great. Yeah, I thought that was a really good kind of like Tarantino type movie. Favorite Coen Brothers movie? It's No Country for Old Men, probably. Hard not to say that. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. Also, I love Blood Simple, though. I just watched that recently this year. I was really blown away by that one. I loved it. What about the Japanese movie House? That would make a cool 4K release. Yeah, definitely. I've never seen it, so would like to see it on 4K for sure. Eyes of Tammy Faye did horrible at the box office. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's an independent film. You don't really expect those kind of movies to do good at the box office. So, yeah, I haven't really heard too much about it. Is it on streaming? Demon Slayer is amazing. I've heard good things. Plugs for Day says, just stop by to say hello to all. Well, welcome, Plugs. I appreciate you being here. Cal Daly says, how about the Terminator transfer being repackaged for all that money? What a disappointment. I know. I hated having to report that because I did a rumor that, I was going to get a new transfer, and that didn't happen. So there you go. But that's why they're rumors, folks. The Cat Drums 3 says, have you seen Encounter of the Spooky Kind? Eureka just released a Region B Blu-ray of it, and it's such an insanely great film. I have not seen that. What's your opinion of the future of 4K? Do you think 8K will come on and so forth? How clear is too clear? If 8K comes, it'll probably be in streaming, which then you could argue, like, what's the point anyway? Do I think there'll ever be like a mainstream optical disc of 8K on the shelves at Walmart? Probably not. I'm thinking that the last physical media format is probably going to be 4K, at least for a while, unless physical just comes way back in and is super popular again. Because you got to think DVDs still are the highest selling physical media format. And they've been around since the early 2000s, late 90s. So why are they going to try to market a new format of 8K? They're going to have 4 things on the shelves at Walmart and Best Buy. I just don't see that happening. So yeah, I don't even think they sell DVDs at Best Buy anymore. I honestly don't. I don't think I've seen a DVD at Best Buy. Have you guys? I don't feel like I have. They do at Target and Walmart, obviously, but I don't think they do at Best Buy. So yeah, I think 4K is kind of the last stand for physical media, at least in this era. David White Arcade and Toy Channel says, do you like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Of course, I love it. I actually took my kids to see the My Little Pony movie when it came out. When did that come out? It was like 2017 or 2018. So I've been to the theater to see My Little Pony, and I remember being very bored, and I was on my phone the whole time. So yeah, I guess not. Pure Hangout says, stopped in during an Emmy Awards commercial break to say hi. Thank you so much, Pure Hangout. Who's winning Best Show of the Year right now? I need to know. Mario Bava, Dario Argento. I haven't seen enough Bava to know, but that's a good take. Christopher Montesiano says, what is your opinion on slaying my tushy? What the fuck? Oh my God. No, thank you. Watching from Japan, says Rechang Vlog. Well, thank you so much for from watching from Japan. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, this is a full this is a full-on troll in the chat. What is that comment that he said? What is your opinion about naked zipper heads? What is that? All right, buddy. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Oh Lord. Let's see. If you close the live chat and reopen it, it should show the accurate order, which is correct with what Ken sees, I believe. Thank you so much, My Killer Podcast, for being in my corner right now. I appreciate it. I think because I literally opened it right when you all were answering. But all right, let's see. Where are we at right now? Where are we at right now? I'm gonna end on that. So I'm gonna do the Shawshank Redemption giveaway. All right, but I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently. So bear with me. Bear with me for a second while I do something a little bit more interesting. All right, so I'm going to put my Instagram in the bio of this video. So if anybody doesn't follow me on there, you can. Let's see. Tell me if it's in there or not, or if it's not in there. I forgot to do all this stuff beforehand. Okay. Let's see. I'm hoping I can do it like this. I don't know if I can. I tried. Let me try again. If not, I might be able to do it on my phone. Let me try it on my phone. All right. So if y'all haven't yet smashed that like button, smash the like button. All right, let's see if this works. Bear with me. Bear with me. Still can't believe that somebody would want me to do this show shirtless. I just don't know why that's a thing tonight. All right, so is it in there yet? Did it save? Okay. I think my Instagram for mid-level media is now in the description of the video. It should be. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you all the question for Shawshank Redemption to win. What y'all are going to have to do is you're going to have to DM me the answer on Instagram. Just the answer. No cute comments or nothing. Just DM me the answer of the question on Instagram. And whoever sends me the DM first, which I should see because it should go in order, will win the digital code for Shawshank Redemption. All right. Here's the question. Name another film Frank Darabont directed other than The Green Mile. Name another film Frank Darabont directed other than The Green Mile. All right. I'm going to watch my DMs flood. Oh, I just got a bunch of followers. Some people didn't know I was on Instagram, apparently. So I got Brian. Brian goes blue. Message me first. That's the first one. Buried alive, and he is correct. That just recently got a. What did that get? I forget what did I get a Vinegar Syndrome release, or was it Kino Lorber? I think it was Kino Lorber did Buried Alive earlier this year. Kal-El did Road to Perdition, Majestic, My Killer Podcast, The Mist. Yep. But it was Brian. Brian goes blue. Answered correctly. So I will be sending you the digital code for Shawshank Redemption. All right. So what did you all think of that? Did that feel fair? More fair? I don't know. Do you want me to do that for a question of the Dawn of the Dead collection? Let me know. All right, let's see. Fallen Kingdom is better than the original. JP, stop hating on that dumb, fun film. A Dino winks at the camera, people, like the original. Also breaks reality multiple times. I really enjoyed it. You can like it. Hey, nobody's saying you can't like it. You can like it. I didn't like it. I haven't seen it since the theater, though. John Hamm elevates everything. Dude never broke out truly in movies, but he's great. His Baby Driver role is super memorable. Yeah, John Hamm's fantastic. If anybody hasn't seen Mad Men, that's like one of my favorite shows of all time. I love that show. Love it, love it, love it. I don't think any movie really does well at the box office these days. I mean, Shang-Chi did pretty good, and A Quiet Place 2 actually did. I think it did better than the first one. So there's some films that do pretty good. But still, you're also left thinking like, well, what could it have done in the pre-COVID era? Probably a lot better, but still. Let's see. Casino Royale and Skyfall are coming back to theaters for $5. I bought my tickets. Really? That's cool. I would like to see those in theaters because I haven't seen them. I've seen Casino Royale, but not Skyfall. I wish the studio would do an actual remaster on T2. Yep, that would be nice. Are you excited for Edgar Wright new movie Last Night in Soho? Yeah, that's one of my upcoming favorite movies. Just watched Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow again recently. Really want a 4K release. That would be an amazing 4K release. I would love that. Yeah, that should definitely get a 4K release. Maria Cozine says, good morning. Good morning, Maria. Good night, good evening, and good afternoon, as Jim Carrey would say. Kate Winslet just won an Emmy for Mayor of Easttown. She deserves it. Hands down deserves it. She was great on that show. I didn't love the ending of the show, but she was great on that show. Morning, boys. Listen to Sir, Please Help. Being a collector of movies, do you collect anything else? Example, vinyl, action figures, stamps, etc. I've got a pretty good-sized video game collection because I used to game like a madman. I still got all my 360 games. I had like 160 of those, but I have nothing near the amount of movies that I have. I collected shot glasses when I was younger, and I still have them somewhere in here. Probably in the closet over there somewhere. They're probably all broke, but I had like 400 shot glasses when I was like teenager, early 20s maybe. Silver Bullet 2 says, hey, people. Great film. It's in my collection. Green Mile is better than Shawshank Redemption. I agree with you, but a very thin margin. I think they're both great, but I do like Green Mile a little bit better. Maria says, hello, sir. Hello. Jim Power says, what up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Jim? Happy you could join us. Ken, I can tell you aren't missing much because Emmy Awards haven't been that good. WandaVision and The Mandalorian didn't win any awards. Well, it was a pretty stacked year for TV. So I don't know what all was included, like what they're cut off and everything. I think that Elizabeth Olsen, was she nominated for Best Actress? I dropped something. Dropped my wedding ring. If she should have at least been nominated. I don't know if she should have won. But yeah, I don't know who is nominated for what. I just don't keep up with that stuff anymore. I don't know. There needs to be a physical media awards is what there needs to be. There needs to be a physical media awards. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a physical media awards. Y'all want to see that? You want to see that? Maybe I'll get some people to come. Maybe I'll get the head of Warner Brothers to come. Maybe I'll get James Cameron on and ask him why he doesn't have a 4K for Total Recall yet. Not Total Recall, True Lies. Let's see. Ken Forey says, just wanted to make sure I was in the top 5. I don't think so. Hello, sir. Ken Forey. Smash it. Monroeville Mail. Thoughts on Bad Moon and Silver Bullets? Maria, hello. Hello. You keep saying hello and good morning. I hear you loud and clear. Hello. I appreciate you being here. Monroeville Mall. Hello from my toilets, says Tyson Casey. Hey, at least you admit it. You know, at least you admit it. Let's see. A movie with a crazy sad ending. You asking that question? Is that a question? Crazy sad ending. I thought that I'm trying to think of ones with like really sad endings. The Mist was pretty sad. That was a pretty rough ending. The ending to Roma I thought was pretty sad. It made me tear up. It was kind of like a happy sad though. Yeah, I'll say those two. Which accounts? Mid-Level Media, Movie Geek. Good morning, sir. Great movie. Kino, Buried Alive is on Kino. Blue Underground. Are you taking answer on Instagram for rest of the Dawn of the Dead question? Some people don't do Instagram. No, I just did it for that one. That was just an experiment, man. I'll keep the Dawn of the Dead on here. I'll keep it on here. Maybe I'll do it on Letterboxd. Maybe you'll have to go comment on a random review I did on Letterboxd. Go to my Twitter and DM me. Does anybody do Twitter? Go to my Facebook. I don't know. I'm just trying different things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Homeskid 101 says either way. What the? I'm getting all kinds of weird things in here tonight. What is going on? Maria, don't do it like that for the Dawn of the Dead one, please, says Marco Sager. Okay, I won't. The people have spoken. I'll keep it on here. Yes, the Instagram DM seems fair. I know there's some of y'all that don't have Instagram, though, so if you're in here, I like to keep it in here. I did the Shawshank one that way, so I'm sorry. It was an experiment. Remember John Hamm be up for Batman 1,000 times. He end up as the Lone Ranger. He was the Lone Ranger? I thought that was He Who Will Not Be Named. Army Hammer. I thought that was Army Hammer. What's up, Ken? Congrats reaching 5K. Triboro Gigolo. Thank you for being here, man. Another very early supporter of my channel. Triboro remembers the days, I bet, when I did The Haunting of Mid-Level. And if you are a real fan of the Mid-Level Media channel, then you remember The Haunting of Mid-Level. Let me show you guys this. I did want to go back some of my earlier videos tonight and just kind of show you all the origin. And I think that, you know, seeing Triboro Gigolo kind of sparked that me wanting to go back and do that. All right, let's see. Can you guys see that? All right, so I did go all the way back. My first video on the channel. So not only is this the 5,000K celebration, but I found out that my mid-trip 9/17/19 was 2 years ago. So this is technically like my 2-year celebration, or at least my 2 year of like actually doing videos consistently, a couple weeks apart, week to week. I started back in September 17th of 2019 is when I would put the official start date for the channel. And I called it the mid-trip. So there you go. And then before that was mid-level Blu-ray hunts, mid-level Blu-ray hunts. The first one I officially did, I picked up Aquaman and Pet Sematary on 4K. The first video I did, it's got 3.3K views, and it was a Wally DVD review And I was just like trying whatever, just putting something on there. And I did it with my son, and we both reviewed the movie WALL-E while we were unboxing the DVD. It was just completely random. And I did that, I think, at the end of 2017. So that's why I don't really like count that as like the official start, because I did that. And then a year and a half later, I did this hunt. And then I did this hunt. And then like 6 months later, I did this one. So I would say the official start was like 9/17/19 for the channel. I did some unboxing, Spider-Man Far From Home unboxing. I did a video where I was just walking in the woods talking about movie news. So that was pretty interesting. The first review I think I did was of The Lighthouse from 2019. So I just got home from the theater from seeing it, and I had some weird thoughts about that. I did some unboxing videos. I did a Marriage Story review from my car. I did first 3 episodes of Mandalorian. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Unboxings, reviews of TV shows. Did a Scream Factory unboxing for Silver Bullet stuff and watched the damn thing. Top 10 movies of 2019. Uncut Gems review. So yeah, just a bunch of random unboxings. Biggest snubs of the Oscars. That was back when I cared about the Oscars. 1917 review. Let's see. And then I did top 10 films of 1985. I was doing top 10 films. I did review of Sonic. So I was trying to like review new movies and do unboxings and Blu-ray hunts. I was just doing a bunch of different things on the channel. And then you got the COVID that hit in 2020. And, my last review was Onward. And then I did No More Movies, What's Next? And then I had to figure out what the hell I was going to do for the channel because I couldn't go see movies anymore. And then I was like, well, new Blu-rays and 4Ks are still coming out. So why don't I start a weekly series where I talk about new releases? And that's where the Physical Media Report was born. Let's see. I don't want to play the video. But it was on April 20th of 2020 was the first episode of the Physical Media Report. And then in the same week, I did a little show called The Haunting of Mid-Level. And I don't even know if you guys can hear that. I don't even know if this is a good idea for me to try to play on the channel. But I had a little opening to it.
It's
and then I came in here and I had some VHS tapes behind me of like
here on the
horror
Mid-Level Media
movies.
channel,
And I just talked horror for like a half hour.
Mid-Level.
Horror news. I took some questions. Ooh, look, I have a look. I don't even do cool shit like this anymore. So I like create my own logos and stuff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Haunting of Mid-Level. I am your host.
Yeah, I tried to do it all.
Mid-Level movie
do it
critic,
all. I put these little freaking orange lights
episode 1, or as I think I'm
the
going
work
to call
I
it,
put into
chapter
this first episode of the Haunting of Mid-Level is
so
ridiculous.
This is a new show.
Am I just talking over myself? All right, I paused it. So yeah, that was fun. I like doing that show. It's just not a lot of people really watched it, and it took me a lot of time to make it, so I just decided to end it. I think after like episode 5 or 6, because the Physical Media Report was doing well. People were kind of responding to it. I was getting at least 100 views with it in the beginning. Physical Media Report was more like 50, 60. So I just decided to go full on with the Physical Media Report and continue it. And now it's like one of my most watched videos every week, but for a long time, since probably like the beginning of this year, it was only getting like 200-300 views. Took a while to get that to get some traction, but yeah. And we go into like the fall time, and I'm doing Physical Media Report, mostly physical media content at this point. And then we kind of go from there. So yep. I don't know. It's fun to kind of look back a little bit, reflect. But yeah, thanks for being here though, Triboro. I know he was one of the first people that ever watched that show, so I appreciate him being in here. Cal Daly says Fantastic Four or X-Men. Who do you think will benefit the most from an MCU movie? Probably the X-Men. I mean, that's the one I want to see, but the Fantastic Four has just been played to death, so I don't know. They've done them poorly so many times. I'm just not interested in seeing those characters anymore on screen, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I just want to see what the MCU is going to do with the X-Men, to be honest. Have you seen the new Candyman, and what are your thoughts? I did try, bro. To be honest, man, the new Candyman broke my heart. I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't like it at all. And yeah, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like how it was trying to be a sequel and a remake at the same time. I didn't like the new Candyman that introduced. What was with that smile? Like, that's not Candyman. I don't know. I guess I'm just real precious about some horror franchises, and that's one of them. I just didn't think it was good. I thought it was boring. I didn't like how he turned invisible. That kind of took away from the essence of Candyman, what makes him so scary. Like, just that raw, visceral close up of him just gutting somebody. Like, that's scary. And he wasn't scary in that movie. It wasn't scary at all. I hated the way it ended. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but that ending I just wanted to flick off the movie screen. I was so pissed off. That movie upset me. It upset me like Rob Zombie's Halloween. I'm gonna be honest. It's like that kind of situation. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like it. I can't believe that Jordan Peele let that happen. Brian says, I agree about Green Mile. It doesn't get enough love. I love that movie. It's so good. Hey, Ken, anyway, we could do this shirtless. You can do it shirtless, man. You can watch me shirtless. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm keeping my shirt on, though. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to see that. What's up, Tony Movie? Cal Daily says, all I know is you TV series need to win something. It's a great show. You talking about the You TV series? I don't know if that'd be eligible. It's been like 2 years since it's been on. Maria, you still in here? Yep, Maria's here. Maria's here. Let's see. She was nominated. Physical Media Awards would be fantastic. Yeah, maybe. The ending of The Mist was terrible. It was. What's up, Ken? Congrats on 5K. Thank you so much on Wrapped in Movies. Thank you for being here. Boys in the Hood, sad. Boys in the Hood was sad. That was a great movie, too. Watched that for the first time last year. What's up, Unwrapped in Movies? You just got another subscriber. Is that you, XC? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Grave of the Fireflies and In the Mood for Love have the saddest endings. I'll have to check those out. Tim Toksaki says, haha, what's funny is I was saying that about Mist as the Frank Darabont question since I wasn't entering for the code. Yeah, Mist was a terrible ending. The ending of Harry and the Hendersons was pretty sad. I have not seen Harry and the Hendersons in such a long time. I want to rewatch it. It's a movie that I see like on Netflix, or I used to, and I asked my wife, I'm like, can we watch Harry and the Hendersons? I've asked her that like at least 50 times, and every time she says no, nobody wants to watch it. I want to watch it. I should just watch it by myself. I remember loving that movie though. I do Twitter. Do you watch all of your discs? Some collectors don't watch all of them. No, I don't. I buy so much. I've got so much over there that's unwatched. I'll be honest. I'd say like 50%, but I'm working through it. I'm trying. I gave my MVDs and my Kino some love the other night. I watched Bright Lights, Big Cities. I watched The Last Man on Earth. So I'll get to it. Yes, classic segment, Ken, Haunting of Mid-Level. It is. I thought about bringing it back for like a one-off, maybe like a live. I always envision that show being a live show where we just talk horror, because I love talking horror. It like gets me the most excited out of anything that I talk about. So yeah, that's why I created it when I went back then, because I just like talking horror. Babbitt's Feast is a wonderful film. What is your favorite food film? Off the top of my head, Chef, a Jon Favreau film. That's a good one. The Mist ending is perfect. It's a good ending. It's wild. Tim Talks Talkies, your Instagram is OG. It is OG. You've been around for a while. Congrats on 5 cases. Eternal Melancholy. Thank you so much, man. What's up, man? How long have you been collecting? I mean, collecting like my whole life. I've been collecting VHS tapes and DVDs and stuff like that. But hardcore collecting like I do now, like because I probably only had like 300 DVDs like back in the day. But hardcore collecting like I do now, probably since 2016. So 4 years, maybe 2017, somewhere around there. I have IG, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah, I could do a TikTok. I mean, I could do one of these giveaways as a TikTok. Maybe I can go comment on one of my TikTok videos or something. Hey, congratulations on that 5,000, man. Well deserved. Thank you so much, J Cart Arts. And I know you all are killing it over there. You're like at 6,000, 7,000 by now. You're killing it. So great job, guys. Appreciate you being here. What do we have to do on Twitter? Nothing. I'm probably not going to do anything else on any other platforms. I actually saw the Wally video, fun video. You've come a long way, sir. Thanks, man. Yeah, me and my son still, he was 7 when we did that. And we still watch it and laugh. Because like when we first start talking about the movie, I asked him what he thinks of the movie. And he goes, well, it's like robots. So that's like a thing we say to each other in the house now. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Chatboard Gigolo says, one of the best movie physical media channels on this platform. Well deserved, bro. Thank you so much, man. Like I said, I appreciate your support the whole time. You've been there since the beginning, and I will always appreciate you and what you've done to help keep me motivated on this channel. Cody Sanders says, congrats, Kim. XC says, so you had multiple channel names? No, I didn't have multiple channel names. That was the name of the show that I did, was called The Haunting of Mid-Level. I've always been Mid-Level Media on here. Now on Instagram, I started as Mid-Level Movie Reviews, and then Mid-Level Media was a spinoff of that. Mid-Level Movie Reviews I still have, and I still review movies and stuff on there, like new movies I watch. I post a lot less frequently than I did, but it's usually like maybe 3 or 4 times a week I'll post on there. So follow me over there if you haven't already. Let's see. The Steam will end at 15 minutes. I have to eat. Yeah, we're probably going to end up going over because I still have some questions to ask, which I'm going to get to in a second. But I don't want to not get to your comments. I never miss the physical media report. Unlike others, you talk about what's coming out weeks and a month from now. Yeah, that was kind of the idea of the show from the beginning, because there's a lot of people that did like week to week, you know, Blu-ray updates, and that's what inspired that show. Like the Movie Guy 365, he does a little thing every week where he talks about the new releases. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I could take that, talk about new releases, but not only do that, but also talk about like what's coming in the months, like what's been announced, and then talk about deals. And then I used to do top 5 Blu-rays and top 5 4Ks, but that information kind of became a little unreliable, and I wasn't like trusting where I was getting it from, so I stopped doing it. I used to take questions from my Instagram and answer them about physical media. I used to show off my pickups. I used to make it like a whole big long, like 30-minute event. But I thought just like, why don't I do it like it's like a news show or something? I thought that could be like my personal spin on it. And you know, it's done well for me. It's done well for me. Let's see. I wish they wouldn't. Not every hero needs an MCU film. In my opinion. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong there. Side Hustle Cinema with another super chat. Thank you so much, man. He says, my favorite moment from your channel was when you had a new YouTuber debut his channel on your show. Congrats on 5K. Yes, I did. I had you on there debuting your channel, and you've been doing great since, man. You've been very consistent, doing all the things that you need to do. And you know what? You haven't let me down. I don't feel like I made a mistake by doing that YouTuber debut. You've been a very promising channel ever since. Man. I'm excited to see what you do next. Enrico Park says, I really want a James Wan, Mike Flanagan collaboration and a Robert Eggers, Ari Aster collaboration. That would be a weird collaboration. They'd be trying to out-weird each other the whole time. Yeah, what do you want them to like direct something together? You don't really see that too often. Like notable filmmakers collabing on something together. It's not something that you see very often. Marius Glazer says channel update. That's my, you know, I put the future of the channel in there, but I didn't really have anything like concrete to update you guys on. You know, maybe at a later date I will. I was just gonna talk about like where I see things going for the channel and some things coming down the pike. But to be honest, it's kind of gone on a little bit longer than I thought. So I don't know if I'll be discussing all that tonight. Main thing, nothing's really going to change. It's just I was going to talk about just where I saw the show going in the future, the channel, and some of the things that I wanted to do and some of my aspirations. But, you know, I'll save all those details for a later date. Never watched The Mist. Always looked like a ripoff of The Fog. It's completely different from The Fog. It's something different. Just coming in for my own live stream. Glad I can make it on. Congrats, 5K. Much deserved. Yeah, man, you were just on with Kentucky Fried Movie. Is that what they're called? No, it's a movie. I can't remember what he used to be. Damn, I missed the name. I forgot the name, but you're on with those guys, Raging Entertainment, Charlie and them over there. Good dude. So I'm gonna have to watch the replay of that. The comments are very delayed with this stream. I'm sorry. What's up, Ken? You're the man. Thoughts on Jackass 4? I don't think the comments are delayed, Mars. I'm just a little behind. Thoughts on Jackass 4? Stephen Colbert got an Emmy. Hell yes. Oh, that's cool. I haven't watched Colbert since like 2005. You should do Haunting of Mid-Level Halloween special. That'd be a good idea. Are there any comedies that came out this year you would recommend? Oh, God. I don't know, man. You know how I feel about comedies. They're pretty much dead, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know if there's any comedies that came out this year I could recommend off the top of my head. Suicide Squad was probably the funniest movie I've seen this year. It's not exactly a comedy, but have you ever bought something factory sealed and had the wrong disc? My jaw still booked straight from Best Buy. 2 discs and no standard Blu-ray. No, I haven't had that happen. Nice plug, Side Hustle. That was a good episode. It was a good episode. Hey, yeah, man. Thanks. We just hit 6196. And you too, dude. Your progress is just incredible. Again, love the channel and what you do. So please keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You all too. Favorite Lynch movie? Lynch is a guy that I'm just not vibing with, man. Probably Dune is my favorite. No, it's probably Blue Velvet, honestly. I think that's the most straightforward narrative of the ones that I've seen that I can follow that actually feels like somewhat of a movie. Lost Highway, like I didn't really like that movie that much. Dune's is Dune. It's all over the place. Crazy. Mulholland Drive, I started watching the other night and I was bored. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't care. And I turned it off. So I might revisit it at a later date. I do love Physical Media Report. Really, all your content is great, whether it's walking to the Dollar General, making me jealous with that awesome Back to the Future set you picked up. Love it all. Thank you so much, Script Boy. Movie Geek, at this point, I'm not sure I'm getting down to 4K. Others are way too smart than me. I am not worthy. All right, let me ask the next question. Sandeep Bazi says, hi, good morning. Good morning. Let's ask the next question. We'll ask 2 more in a row because I still got to give away Zola too. Let's see the next question, guys, and this is one that you'll comment in the chat. We'll do the chat comment again. I'll go out of the chat and then I'll enter back into it. Well, let's see. I wanted you all to. Which director helmed the remake of Dawn of the Dead in 2004? This is a tough one, guys. You have to really think about this. You're going to have to really think about it. Which director helmed the remake of Dawn of the Dead in 2004? Who do we got? I think that VHS Apocalypse is like a robot or something. Let's see. We got the VHS Apocalypse again. We got Sean Delac. I think he's already got one in there too. Like I said, that was a difficult one. Trash Boat has another one. Keeping Moving Forward with the Griffin Gang has one. Okay, you're making me write a lot, man. And Tyrone Kaplan. Tyrone Kaplan. All right. I'm going to exit out. I'm going to get back in. Make sure I got it right. It's all the same. All right. So the next question. What was the exact release date of this set by Second Sight? What was the exact release date of this 4K Dawn of the Dead set by Second Sight? This is one y'all might have to look up. I don't know if y'all going to be able to answer this as fast off the top of your head. And you got to put the year and everything. Oh. Damn, nobody's got this one. You're all wrong. This set, I know they re-released it. They re-released it in like just a basic set. But this set, this limited edition set was not in 2021. I'll say that. All right, we got some right answers coming in. I like this. Y'all had to think about this one. All right, so Home Skid has one. Right. I think Home Skid's the first one. Home Skid's the first one. Sean Delac is the next one. Trash Boat, The Cat Drums, and Eastern Sweets. Like I said, guys, if you're just now coming in, you have an opportunity to win this. I've still got one more question. So, yeah, you may have more entries in there, but that doesn't mean your name's going to get pulled. I cannot believe that VHS Apocalypse did not get in there this time. What's up, man? Or woman. So, Eastern Sweets. All right. The Movie Geek is stressing out. Well, you got one more chance, Movie Geek. You got one more chance. All right. We'll go ahead and get into it so I can get all the names in the hat. Actually, no. Let's do the... Did I have any more questions I didn't answer before I keep going? What did you think of 71 Irish Film? I don't think I've seen it. Would someone who likes DC but hates blood enjoy the Suicide Squad? I don't think I don't feel like there's a ton of blood in it. Am I wrong? How would you feel if Robert Z got Marilyn Goldie back for Death Becomes Her sequel? I don't know if I could trust Robert Zemeckis with that with the sequel to that. He hasn't really made a good movie in a while. And I don't want him to tarnish the legacy of that one. I love that movie. So I don't know if I'd want to see it. Do you think any movie, it's the same way I feel about Beetlejuice too. Do you think any movie could technically be considered drama? Yeah. I mean, I would think the best movies, no matter what genre, they have have drama in them. I mean, that's what makes them interesting and compelling to watch. Physical Media Report, World's Greatest Collectors, two of my favorite shows on YouTube. I know those are two of my most successful shows. I agree with you about comedy. It's hard to be funny when everything offends everyone. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to see a Babylon AD in the Beach 4K release. I don't think the Beach even had a blue. I don't think it does either. I've not seen that one in a while. Low IQ Media was no. Yes, it was. It was. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Why's all the webcam people in here tonight? What is going on? Oh God. All these bots. All these damn bots. I need some mods, I guess. All right. Let's see. Movie Geek is stressing. Comedies are done as a genre until they decide to take risks again. All right, so let's give away Zola. So name 4 other A24 films in the chat. Name 4 other A24 films in the chat. First one to do it, win Zola. 4 A24 films. Zola is one of my favorite movies of the year, too, by the way. It's probably in my top 3. It's probably Zola, Malignant, Suicide Squad right now. Love all of them. It got a heavy R rating, 5 out of 5 violence. The boys want that Dawn of the Dead 4K. Comedies are done as a genre. Let's see. Christopher bought the bots with the shirtless dog. Comedy of this era needs to stop relying on fart jokes to carry the movie. What's wrong with fart jokes? Tyrone Kaplan, Midsommar, Hereditary, The Witch, and Waves. Nice picks, except for Midsommar. Yep, Tyrone Kaplan, you got it. I'll exit out and exit back in just to make sure. Make sure I got it right. Trash Boat said good time, but that's only 1. You got to do 4. All right, Tyrone Kaplan. So what I want you to do, I don't know if you're following me on Instagram, but follow me on Instagram and message me that you want the digital code for Zola. And if you don't, then you won't get it. So message me on Instagram, and I will send you the code. Or you can message me on Twitter if you have a Twitter. I'm at Mid-Level Media on Twitter. I think that link's down below as well, if you don't have Instagram. Are y'all ready to crown the winner of the Dawn of the Dead set? Are we ready for that? It's 11:09. We're over 2 hours right now. I feel like I've been milking this long enough. I know everybody's tired. People got to go to work tomorrow. They just want to win the 4K second sight set. All right. This last question is very similar to this question, so keep that in mind. Very similar to the Zola question. All right. Are y'all ready? Is everybody ready? Oh, let me milk it a little bit longer and read the chat. Why does everybody have to say Midsommar? Y'all just doing that because you know I don't like the movie. It's literally like the first movie that pops in everybody's head. Oh, shit. You guys think Snyder Cut will be out of print and rare later on? I don't know. They're saying they're going to restock those steelbooks pretty soon, so don't get on eBay and start paying a freaking $1,000 for a Snyder Cut steelbook. They're supposed to be back in Best Buy soon. There is no enter key when typing in the chat. Enter just sends what you have. That's why. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't win, but I don't think that's right. You don't think it's right for the... you don't think it's right for the A24? don't know if I see you on here for answering. I know you are collecting A24. Do you have Tusk? I don't. That came out before I started collecting them with the slips. I wish I did. Mr. Ramon 420 said, my brother introduced me to your channel, and now I really appreciate your finds. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that for introducing you to the channel. I'm always a sucker for overpaying for fear of FOMO, says Braveheart. I know it. I was a sucker for that on the Halloween 4Ks because I overpaid for those to get them from Screen Factory so I could get them first. Dang it. Well, I'll just have to buy the standard edition on second sight. Not yet, Movie Geek. There's still one more question. Never mind. There is one more question. Dang, my hearing aids sometimes. Could be wrong. Will Snyder Cut have a price drop? Probably eventually, like Black Friday. All right, all right, y'all ready? Are you ready? Are y'all really ready? Well, I think I'm going to talk about the future of the channel real quick, and then I'll do. No, I'm just joking. All right, here it is. Here it is. Get ready. Get your fingers ready. I still got to draw the names when this is over with, too. So imagine how dramatic I'm going to be then. All right. Name 3 other Romero of the Dead films. Name 3 other Romero of the Dead films. First one to do that, or first 5 to do that. I just want to say I love all of you all, and I appreciate everybody being in here tonight. It means the world to me. And whoever wins this set, you're the best. You are the best typer in the chat. Who we got? All right. Congrats for 5Ks. Criterion announced new 4Ks aside the ones for November. Not yet. Well, Uncut Gems they did. XL Virtue says Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, and Night of the Living Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead. You named 5. I mean, I guess I'll count that since you named 5. If I was a jerk, though, I would say, no, I only asked for 3. Doesn't count. But I'm not. XL. I'll let you in. You got extra credit. All right. XL Virtue. You're going in the hat. All right, next up, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead. Now, there's 4. Damn, y'all just typing more than you need to. What y'all doing that for? You still made it first. Sean Delac. Night, Day, Land. Movie Geek, it's way too fast, man. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is a very important set. I did ask you to name 3 other films. I need the full names. So I did get the full names from the first 2, I'm pretty sure. So I can't just do Night, Day, Land. I'm sorry, Movie Geek. Sorry, man. Same with Andrew Lincoln, Day, Survival, Diary, Nights. I need the full names. Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead says Brent Madison. I will give it to you, Brent. The stakes are too high, guys. Too high. Plus, you have the clear advantage if you're only doing one word. Peric Rose, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead. All right. I'll put you in. All right. VHS Apocalypse. I can't enter you, buddy. Land Diary Day. Day of the Dead. Survival of. And then it cut off. Trash Boat says Night of the Living Dead. Day of the Dead. Survival of the Dead. All right. Trash Boat. You are in again. So that's the last one. That is the last one. All right. Is everybody ready to see who won? All right. I know the webcams chat.com hot girls and boys video chat's ready. They're ready to go. Oh God. Let's see. Let's go back. Tabletop Poindexter said, and subscribe. South Africa is watching. Awesome. I'm excited to have South Africa watching. Did you all just find this channel through this stream? That's what I want to know. Night of Living Dead 2. Did he do Night of Living Dead 2? Document of the Dead and Day of the Dead and Night of Living Dead. What's Document of the Dead? No matter what, you're the man. Love the channel. And seriously, congrats on 5K, dude. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Good thing you're not a jerk. Hello. I try not to be. What's really hard is not just trying not to be, but trying not to seem like I am on here. Because sometimes I don't feel like I'm coming off in the correct way. I promise I'm not a jerk. Let's see. People already had typed it out and just hit enter when you confirmed. Really? You think they knew what I was going to ask? Because of the Zola A24 comment? Maybe. Gonna go ahead and say it's VHS guy 1. Well, he's only got 3 entries in there. He started off strong, but the last 2 he didn't get any in. So there's some with the same amount as him in there. Document Night Day. What's Document? Is that one? You said it was going to be similar. They probably typed it before you asked. Yeah, you're probably right. Movie Geek says, well, that's okay. It is okay, Movie Geek, because you're the man. You have a great channel. Go subscribe to Movie Geek. He does awesome Criterion content, collection hauls, and all that good stuff. He's very knowledgeable on film as well, so I highly recommend his channel. Johnny Darko said, someone asked me what Midsummer was about, and I didn't know what to tell them. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a girl with a whiny face crying every 5 seconds. And 2 just very unlikable people in the process of a breakup, and then it turns into a slasher in the last 30 minutes for no reason or no precedent at all. It just does. And then they set a tent on fire with a guy in a bear suit, and then it ends. There's flowers. That's pretty much it. Oh my God, I won, said Culture Trini. Sorry, Culture, man. I don't know if you just got in here, but you're too late. Jonathan Danner says, oh, dang. Calling it now. I win. Well, you're in there, Cat Drums. Sean Delac says, ha, ha, ha. You need to hire Nightbot. You might not get it, VHS. I was rooting for you. Let's see. Been watching for a while. This is my first live stream. Awesome. Awesome, man. I appreciate you joining. Why are these fucking bots going in? Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe you'll be on the webcam slides. Oh, Jesus. No matter who wins, congrats. And most importantly, congrats to you on the 5K. Thank you so much, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. I did not expect this turnout, and it was incredible. And I'm getting ready to decide who wins this Dawn of the Dead set. It's awesome. It's a great night. Document as a doc about dead films. Okay, was it directed by Romero? Hereditary was a lot better. I agree. I actually started typing George's other movies and realized, oh crap, and then I had to type in other titles. I hate Midsummer. It felt pretentious. There you go. Don't knock those extra webcam views, my man. All right, y'all ready? Here's the Freddy hat. You are all my children now. All right, so I'm not gonna look at the hat. I don't want anybody thinking I'm picking and choosing people. All right, y'all ready? All right, I got the winner. Got the winner in my hand. It is the VHS Apocalypse. The VHS Apocalypse did win the Dawn of the Dead from Second Sight. Congratulations, the VHS Apocalypse. You're gonna have to DM me your address on Instagram, or you can email it to me. I got my email on my bio on Instagram as well. You can send it to my Twitter. I wouldn't comment it in the chat or in the description or anything, but there you go. You won. You won. VHS. Are you still in here? Give me your confirmation that you... Should I make him confirm that he won to make sure he's still in here? And if he's not still in here, should I draw again? VHS, where you at, man? Where you at? I don't know. There he is. I'm here. I'll be in touch. Okay, I got you. Just making sure, VHS. I didn't want you to not know. Yeah, just DM me your address or whatever means that you want me to send it to you, because I got to send it to you. I'll try to get it shipped out either tomorrow or Tuesday. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Who's I wish Scream Factory were released on. I don't know if I'm getting Second Sight release since it's UK. Well, it's still, you can play it on your player, 4K player. Would you rather see a horror starring Danny DeVito or Gilbert Godfrey? Gilbert Godfrey all day long. I feel like I've seen a horror movie with Danny DeVito in it. You should open a P.O. box. I would love to send you Honey Boy Blu-ray. Oh, well, that's enough for me to open up a P.O. box tomorrow. I need that Blu-ray. Yeah, I mean, that's something I've been thinking about. I just, I don't know. I feel weird about opening a P.O. box and having people send me stuff. I don't know. It would be like fun videos to make, though. Unboxing videos. I mean, if people want to do that, maybe in the future I'll do something like that. Maybe in the future. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. If no confirmation, draw again. That's what Susan said. Vicious. Vicious. I hope that's not your address, Cat Drums, because I just showed it to everybody. I hope it's not. He did get a little pissed. Congrats. He's there. MLN, thoughts on that new James Wan movie, Malignant? Loved it. I thought it was the most original movie I've seen in quite some time, and I appreciated it for that. Even if it wasn't the most well put together movie. It's not James Wan's best movie, I don't think. But it was a twist that surprised me. And I didn't see it coming. And it was original, and I respected it for that. I just respect James Wan for making a movie like that at this point in his career. He didn't have to do that. He just subverted all our expectations. So any nugget about what you want to do for the future of your channel? No, most everything's going to stay the same throughout the remainder of the year. There are some opportunities I'd like to try out. Merchandise, stuff like that. It's something that I've felt weird about doing. I made that shirt for the Physical Media Report, or my wife made it for me. So I don't know, maybe shirts like Physical Media Report, World's Biggest Collectors. I don't know if anybody be interested in buying that stuff or whatever, but maybe doing stuff like that. Just doing more of, like, I guess, the more traditional YouTuber things, which I've kind of steered clear of, I guess, up until now. So I don't even know if it's something I really care and that interested in doing, but I don't know. It's up to you all. If you all would want that kind of stuff, maybe somewhere down the line. And also, channel member, Patreon stuff is all things I'm thinking about. But to do that stuff, I would need more time because I wouldn't want to take away from anything I'm already doing on the channel. It'd just be extra stuff. So it'd all be stuff I'd have to plan out. Tyrone Kaplan said, "Thanks for doing this giveaway, Ken." Thank you so much, man, for being here. This was all for you all. All for you all. Video Man Gizmo says, "Hello. Yes, I won. I sent you my info. Are you VHS Apocalypse? Is that what you're saying? Hello, thumbs up. Done. Awesome, Ruby's Greenwald. Thank you for being here. Tell me if you want some movies in the collection. I still have 2 more limited editions from the films I produced." What are those? You have to send me info. The Movie Geek says, "I wish Scream Factory will release Dawn. I just don't know if I'm getting second side release since UK. Hello, everyone. Having a P.O. box is more pretentious than people thinking Midsummer is pretentious." I mean, look, I don't know. It's something I don't want to presume, but if I've had multiple people reach out to me and ask me if I was going to open up a P.O. box. So if people are willing to send me stuff and it's the kind of content that you all would like watching me unboxing other people's stuff, I mean, a lot of people do it. I'll do it. I'm always down for getting free stuff. If you want to be shouted out or if you want to send it to me, then by all means, I would appreciate it and I would put it to good use. That's all I would say. I love the Physical Media Report, but my wallet does not. Keep up the great videos. Thank you, man. Do you like Wes Anderson? I haven't dove into too much of his filmography. The Royal Tenenbaums and Grand Budapest Hotel are the only 2 I've seen. But I like both of those movies, though. I need to watch more of his movies. Are you going to do a Black Friday video early in the morning? The thing about that is Black Friday is a big week for my work. I work 11 days in a row around Black Friday, so probably not. I usually try to go Thursday night, but I don't know if I'm going to do it at all this year. I might just order everything from online. But yeah, so yeah, around late December or late November, early December, you all won't see very much of me because I'll have to be working for 11, 12 days straight. I'll probably do the Physical Media Report still. I'll pre-tape it or something. Maybe I'll do it live or something. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of live streams that week since those will be easy. I don't have to edit them. I can just come on here after work and do a live or something. But yeah, that's coming up fast again. I hate that time of year. The Movie Geek, it's region free. I'm going to head out after work in the morning. Thank you for the opportunity and congrats again on 5K. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to be closing it down here in a second because, we've been going about 2.5 hours. And like I said, I've been up since 4:30 and I'm pretty tired. And I got a jam-packed week this week. I got the Physical Media Report tomorrow. I got the Blu-ray Hunt Tuesday, World's Biggest Collectors Tuesday night with Christian Hannah Horror. That's going to be really fun. And then a bunch of reviews this week for Unbreakable, Clockwork Orange, bunch of stuff coming. But I did want to make sure I got this 5K stream in because I didn't get to do 3K or 4K. And I wanted to do 5K because it just felt special. Noah Jupe is the new Lost Boy movie. Great actor. He is a good actor. He was in He was in 4V Ferrari too. When is the next live? Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sir. Haha, you deserve it for sure. Done connected to you, sir. Thank you, Ruby. Appreciate that. What's your favorite quote from a movie? Whoa, this is heavy, Doc. Smile, you son of a bitch. I know there's one better. From Mallrats, the guy in the Easter Bunny suit kicked his ass. I like that one pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Probably mostly from comedies. I just have to think of them. Let's see. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the random stuff folks send you. Yeah, it could be interesting. Like I said, I'm always down for getting stuff that could help me come up with new content, I guess. I mean, it'd be something different. As long as you are gracious, there is a certain blue tuber that gets pre-release Blu-rays for reviews and never watches them and sells most the stuff his viewers send. Well, that's just sad. Definitely check out Wes Anderson's Fantastic Mr. Fox film. I will. I'd like to collect them all on Criterion at some point. I was just glad to be a part of this, and congrats on 5K. Thank you, Mr. Ramon. Appreciate that. I feel like you'd end up with a lot of garbage, though. I see a lot of folks get garbage. Yeah, a lot of people like scooping up a bunch of Dollar Tree titles and sending them to people, I've noticed, which I'm cool with. They keep me from having to go to the Dollar Tree like I do every month and spending $20 on new Dollar Tree titles. As long as it's new stuff that I haven't had before. Peace out, Ken. Great job tonight. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Hulk. I appreciate it. Did I call you Hulk or Huck? I think I called you Hulk. My Killer Podcast says, great stream, great channel. Thanks for being awesome, and congrats again, Ken. Thank you so much, My Killer Podcast. Thank you for always supporting these streams and all that you do on here as well. I appreciate it. You got a great channel as well. Everybody go subscribe to My Killer Podcast. Great content. Jonathan Danvers says, at Trash Road, I think I know who you're talking about. Horror in the inside. The horror is released from Zabi, but it's 300 2020. I got 20 of them. Cool. Might want to do a random generator to pick from the stream. Yeah, I could have done that. Future ideas for sure. Future ideas. I sent a DM through Instagram. Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'll get it shipped out to you either tomorrow or Tuesday. Nightkin, movies, no matter where they come from, I appreciate it. Yeah, always appreciate anything. Anything I would get, I'd appreciate. I don't care if you send me my third copy of Gotti. I would still appreciate it. Congratulations, sir. It's my first time here. You have a nice content. I love it, sir. Thank you, Ruby. And with that, guys, we are going to end this live stream, this 5K celebration live stream. I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everybody that's supported my channel, whether it was from the beginning back in 2019. There's probably like maybe 5 people here maybe tonight that did back then. I don't know. All the way up until now, 2021, there's definitely a lot of big things coming. There's a lot of things that are always swooshing around in my minds, new ideas. So I can promise you, if you stay subscribed to this channel, you're going to be getting new, fresh content. Things are always going to be changing. There's going to be constant innovation. Man, I just set the bar very high, probably higher than I can actually pull off. But yeah, definitely have a lot of big plans for the channel, a lot of things that I want to do that I haven't had time to do yet and that I want to pull off at some point. A lot more collaborations, a lot more panel discussions. Those are a lot of things I'm kind of interested in doing, and all the things I'm kind of interested in now. But yeah, again, appreciate everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you, all 5,000 of you, 5,100 of you, I think now. You all mean the world to me. You're not just subscribers, but you're my little family here on YouTube. And it's, like I said, this is way more than I ever thought that I would reach. So this is pretty crazy. And again, I appreciate it, guys. Please like the video, comment down below after the stream goes off if you want on anything we discussed tonight. And yeah, stay tuned for all the videos I've got coming this week. Check them out, and I'll see you all later.